Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming today. Oh man, sorry, we just had something that happened. You had to be here, okay? Come join us live on Twitch to
Oh,
see
my
it
God.
if you're watching the recording later.
Sorry, y'all.
But welcome in. Glad you are here to join us for another Beacon's Aura session here. Today will be session number 91, which is amazing. And yeah, question about how to put the fingers up for that, but yes.
You won. I was like, wait. You won. No.
We're doing great today, everyone. You can already tell we're doing so well. So no one's tired. No one's brain is a little foggy. This is gonna be an amazing session. So
It'll be just like this the whole time. It'll be
Yes.
great.
We're not even
Yeah.
5 minutes and we have 2 clips already. This is great.
yes. Anyways, thank you for being here, everybody. I'm glad you've joined us this day for some more D&D. So thank you for that. Appreciate you all so much. You are all such wonderful people, and we love to be here with you. So, we're going to get started and kick it off today's session. We'll do our typical introductions, starting with Rachel. Take it away.
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Pip in the chat. You can find any of my art stuff that I do over at Pip400art on Instagram and Twitter. And I also stream here on this channel on Mondays at 3:30 CST. Labor Day's tomorrow for us Americans, but I still plan on streaming. So you can still come hang out with me then. I'll probably be working on some commission stuff. So that's going to be cool. In this game, I play Karis, a 17-year-old shadow sorcerer, level 14 now. So cool. Who's probably still in the throes of angst. Because that's what teenagers do.
In the throes of mommy issues.
Yeah.
And back in first place, just saying.
I'm back to having the most health as the sorcerer of the group, so go
weird.
me.
More than the paladin.
So weird. Yes, our
Rolled another 6 on the die.
pure sorcerer
Yeah.
has the most HP in the group, which is crazy.
Yeah.
How much HP do you have now? I didn't see.
146, I think.
146 to 145.
So crazy.
And then I got to yours. I was like, 104. Is that right? I was double checking.
I just cracked 100. Excuse me.
I know, that's
I
pretty
feel-
big deal.
I was
Good
gonna-
job!
I was gonna announce that as I was like, and I just cracked 100 health. Thank you very much. So
I think you
I'm a
should.
I think
Tank.
we'll do it. Yeah.
okay, all right. Okay,
Also, Ashley said Beacon's beefcakes.
Yeah, there we
Yes.
go.
that's good.
Perfect.
It's fun.
All right. But yeah, that's Rachie. She's awesome. Pass it on down to Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I say bad cold opens in the beginning of this, and I also play Araya, the level 14 rogue. And guess what, everyone? I just cracked 100 health, and so I feel pretty good about that.
Truly an accomplishment. I'm really
Truly
proud
an
of you.
accomplishment. We didn't think we'd get here, but here we are. And I've trained really hard for this moment. And I actually got lucky on the roll too, because I would not have cracked 100 if I would have done not very well. So, yeah, and I also now have some abilities I want to test out, and I'm excited for them. So I'm gonna see what we can do this session.
I'm so scared. But
No, it'll be fun.
yeah, it'll be fun
magical.
and scary. So, but yes, that's Kelly, and she's also awesome. Woo!
Thank you.
And we're gonna pass it on down to Mike. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? My name is Mike, also Bardic Bison. Bardic
what?
Bardic Dice. And
Is
I
it
am
Bardic
Great.
Bison? Because I think we need
Yep.
a username.
Bardic Bison is
Yeah.
it's the new mascot of the channel.
boy.
So announcement time. No, I was attempting to say my name is Bardic Dice and I have my butt in my seat for Kelly, but you know we're just gonna roll with that one. So, anyways, I am here in the Midwest and on a hiatus as here on a little bit because I normally stream on Twitch Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 Eastern. I guess I got to start getting used to Central. 6:30 Central. But I'm on a hiatus right now. But if you want to catch up on YouTube, and it's under the same name, you can just Google Bardic Dice on YouTube and catch up on the Fates United homebrew that Rachel and Mark are in before we get back to our fun stuff there. But here on Beacon's Aura, I play Mithranon, level 14, Paladin 6, Sorcerer 8, and it's a big level for me. I got stuff that happened, so I'm pretty excited.
Brandon's like a whole new person over there now.
I mean, pretty much. He went serious montage trading.
Yeah, when you sent me like all the stuff you switched, I was like, wow, okay. So, whole new person.
I was like, I could do the fighting style too, but we'll do that later.
But definitely go give Bardic a follow because he's awesome as well. So be sure to
Bardic Bison.
do that. The Bardic Bison. It's a great name.
Like cowboy alter ego.
Yeah.
I'm really digging it. Yeah, I might have to figure something out.
But-
Chaps. Cowboy tats. Cowboy
Yeah.
themed things. That's where this is going.
I used to call in high school. I used to call one of my exes like whenever I'd walk around and be like, "You look like a bison." Isn't that mean?
Is it?
I don't know if it's mean.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
Kind of
unless you think
neutral, to be
bisons are
honest.
cute.
Were you saying it like, were you saying like, you look like a bison? Or was it like you look like a bison? Like, how
Yeah,
does
it's
it
kind of
sound?
like that. Like, yeah, you
Okay,
look
so
like
it
a
wasn't
bison.
like the...
It wasn't
mean,
like a
you're like-
judgy bison compliment. It was like a neutral bison term. I don't know. I just thought about that.
Is this open today?
That was great. I love it. I love it. But we do share a Discord with Bardic Dice that we would love to have you be a part of and join that community. Hang out with us during the week. And also during the sessions, we always have people posting gifts like Rachel just posted a bison gift in our Discord under our Beacons Aura chats channel. So this is where you can just put weird stuff in our Discord and like make people question our sanity throughout the week as they maybe like check out the channel like what in the world happened on Sunday. So go ahead, put in some Discord memes and gifs and all that fun stuff. Banning bison bullying apparently, so
Mhm.
we're gonna have a good time today. This is gonna be
I think we need a poll on this one, personally. I think we're getting pretty controversial
Well,
here in chat.
any of my mods can make a poll if you'd like to right now.
Yes.
So
Gotta figure out how
Is
to
bison
do
an
Um,
insult?
it's like
Be
/
offended.
poll and then you can enter and then it pops it up.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and get that going, get a poll going for people to put their opinion in the chat here. Okay. Anyways, real quick, everybody, let me know if there's any audio weirdness too, like if music's too loud or someone's too quiet or whatever, because I did some adjustments. So just help me out and let me know if you hear anything. So feel free to put it in the chat and tag me with it so I can be sure to see it. Thanks. Appreciate it. But I'm Mark. I am the Dungeon Master here, and I run this crazy game with these amazing players, and there's the poll. It's up. So go ahead and take care of that. And yeah, there was a fun one shot we did on Friday that if you haven't checked out, it does feature Rachel and Mike in it, also with two of our good friends, Vix from Top Down Tabletop and Tasty Doom, both streamers here on the platform. You should definitely check that out. It was a lot of
It was
fun.
a fun time.
They did so good in such a weird concept of a game where they didn't know anything about their character. They were all amazing and they're so talented. So go check that out. I'm going to get that up on YouTube, I think, as well soon so that you can check it out there if it's easier for you there. But I highly recommend it. Go check that out. We did make an announcement, though, on Friday about something that's coming up as a project. We're gonna tease it again here, just in case you missed it and you'd like to see it one more time, maybe if you did see it. But a new project that's coming. So here is our little preview for that. So that's right. We have a new program coming called The Sepulchre, which is a battle arena. And there'll be some awesome teams competing to get the top title of the most monsters XP level, like XP points slain before their defeat. So stick around for that. That should be coming up soon. Maybe end of this month, maybe early October. I'm not 100% yet. We're still working out some details, but it's coming soon. So stick around for that, and definitely head to the Discord to learn more about that as it comes out. So stick around. Looking forward to that. But you guys ready to play some D&D today?
Yeah.
But of course.
But of course, yes. Okay.
Right.
Awesome. So, oh wait, only Pip can say calling someone a bison. Perfect. That's the result. I like
We'll
it.
be sure
And
to
decreed.
use that power.
Yes, it's all you, Rage.
This is the main. This is, I think, my official thing as moderator. I think I'm gonna retire after this. I'm gonna end on top. It's the only thing I've ever done for this channel.
Beautiful. Anyways, let's kick this off with our intro for Beacon's Aura. All right, we're back, everybody, and ready to kick off today's session. Let me turn on my music I picked out for this. That is this one. And once again, please let me know if music needs to be adjusted or anybody's audio needs to be boosted. Let me know. But last time we were playing together, our party brought back Zilla from the frozen state of the ice hag or whatever she was. Brought her back.
Ice Grandma.
Ice Grandma. Sorry, I apologize. Brought back to
Great.
Mr. Shaw's office, where Raya had been left to snoop around a little bit. Didn't really dig too much, but just kind of perused and looked around and pulled open some drawers and had a little bit of a glance around.
Could have found out he was a big bad, but nope.
Who knows?
You built up trust, and I don't want to cause problems by breaking it. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
But there was kind of a very tense conversation. Shaw's a little put off from nearly dying, and sort of sent you away to go talk. Zilania, or Zilla, as she's often called, Karis's mother, seemed very fixated on finding this dragon she'd been set out to discover, calling it the savior of her people, who can help them in their current predicament of being stuck here. The party tried to update her on things that had happened, the relationship between the Sun and Moon Elves, the changes over the past 17 years that she had been frozen, and pleading with her not to just run off and most likely die if she just sought out this dragon that she's looking for. And eventually she kind of relented and agreed to wait, at least for a little bit, to give the party a chance maybe to resolve some things, or whatever, potentially come with her. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But Karis confronted her in the street and began to talk to her about issues that had happened. And they came to a little bit of an understanding at that point about kind of what was going on. Still tense, but a little bit of understanding about Zilla's motivations and fears and all these things. So she did agree then to go with Karis to the Iron Fist to apologize to Samo, Karis' dad, for leaving. And the two of them went off and talked. And it was just kind of a quiet evening for the rest of them back at the Iron Fist. Waiting to see what happened. Samo did eventually return, stating that she did apologize. They talked for a while. But that led to a quiet evening of rest for the party at the Iron Fist. Waking up feeling like they've accomplished more and are stronger for their efforts, as they are level 14 now. So, and it's in-game Christmas date, 12/25. Woo! So,
Yay, Christmas!
Crazy.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna pick up. Why don't we start off with our wake-up rolls, because that's how we like to do things around here.
Do they celebrate any sort of holiday in lore in the city? Like,
Is there Jesus
Christmas
in
thing?
this?
I was dancing around it, but okay.
There is not a celebration on this day. I'll put it that way.
I got a
There were
1.
Okay.
heathens. I got a 5, so we're all sleeping in a little bit.
Okay.
Apparently.
17.
All right. That's
Yay.
you then. The person who went first in the one shot will also be the first to wake up today. So.
So yeah, I know Rendon's kind of been a little off a little bit. I think probably would have gone to bed because I don't think he did watch. I don't think he participated in that or anything. But he'll probably get up early as part of like the meditation sort of thing, and he is gonna go outside, grabbing his gear, and kind of go into a meditative state. Okay. You tell me if this is possible. He's gonna try and pray a little bit to Elisha, kind of because a lot of times in the past, Elisha's helped him like hone in on new skills and new things that he's learned.
Okay.
But he's asking her, because he's starting, especially the last fight, he realized a lot of times like his own defense and staying up helps protect his friends more than a lot of other things. So he's going to be in a prayer mode and like meditative, but also like while trying to train and really hone in on using his shield and focus on different ways to kind of like, it's almost like mentally like have Elisha be like shooting stuff at him and he's like finding new ways to defend it or glance it off with a shield. And imagine like 100% like Captain America, like the Falcon version where he's like throwing shields and trying to train with it. And that's kind of what he's doing in the morning, just goes outside and training with that, but like kind of trying to use it with Elisha and train up different ways to use it.
It's probably been kind of a progress too, where you've been
Yeah,
thinking
for sure.
about these for a while and meditating on them and little practices here and there to get to this point where some adjustments are now made to your combat tactics.
Sweet. So yeah, he'll probably just be training and kind of working up a sweat outside.
Okay. Just out in the cold, brisk morning air, taking some time to focus in on protecting and all that. Perfect.
Yeah, just combat training.
Rye was next because she got a 5. So
5, yeah.
Rye, you wake up again upstairs in the Iron Fist, and there's a few people who are kind of walking around, like you're getting glances from some of the ladies who work there, and they walk downstairs to go feed their kids. But
let's see. You know, I had dreams about flying all night, and I feel like I can maybe do it if I try hard enough when I wake up. I'm just kidding. I don't do it quite yet. But I wake up feeling strong, and I think I'll just kind of go downstairs or go wherever, like, Because Ren's like, you said he's up and kind of like doing stuff, right? For training.
Yeah, Ren's outside somewhere.
Side, like in the front.
He's not
yeah.
in the room when you
By the
wake up.
steps.
So.
Okay. I'll just kind of go to a quiet place and like chill, have some coffee. I don't know, whatever. There's coffee here. But yeah, wait for everyone else to sort of wake up. And since we're kind of recovering, or they're all recovering from a rough day, so I'll just kind of wait for everyone else.
Get some food.
Hmm.
Eventually, Karis wakes up as well. Can join you upstairs. Very tired though, just groggy feeling.
Like drag my feet.
Yep. Hair's going everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I like to like pull down a hoodie, but like it's like all over.
You okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. That snow grandma made me so tired.
I'm sure. Sounds like you guys had a rough day.
Yeah. Do you want breakfast?
Sure. I can make food too. Am I good at cooking? I don't know.
I don't
We'll
know.
find out. I don't know. We'll find out. So I'll start making food.
Sure.
You've been good in the past. I know that.
We're gonna try. We're gonna see.
Are you more instinctual, or how would you say, like, you've been more...
All jazz, baby. It's freestyle.
Alright, give me a wisdom check then.
Oh no. That would be a 5
All right.
again.
So I know these ingredients don't go together, but
Actually,
we're trying it out today.
Part of the issue here
point.
is normally you cook like with the electricity that's there to kind of help regulate heat and everything. You're having to cook over fire right now to get things cooked, and that is a little different in how you cook things and it goes a little faster at times and might not be as even. So unfortunately, there's some really burned parts in the food that you've prepared this morning.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what I can do to make it better. I'll just be like, sorry, I tried my best.
I think that's better than I could do.
Okay, sorry. I'll try again later.
Thanks, Raya.
Are you feeling okay from yesterday?
Like, just tired, I guess. Is that what you're asking?
Everything with Zilla.
Oh, yeah. We got Zilla yesterday.
Kind of setting in, the knowledge seeping in. You don't have to talk about it. I just didn't know if everything actually ended up being fine, because obviously when we were all talking, it was kind of
I don't know. I think it's okay. I'm glad. I just hope my dad didn't lie to me that she did a good job apologizing. You know.
You think he would? Think he'd be honest about that?
I think so. Like, if he's sad, he wouldn't want to tell me. You know. So.
You could probably tell though, couldn't you? If he was sad, do you think you could tell?
Yeah, I'm so good at reading his moods. I know when he's sad or when he's happy. So yeah, you're right. Sure. Maybe he's not. Yeah. I don't know. I hope if we do help her with the dragon, she won't drive me crazy.
Do we know anyone who knows anything about dragons? I don't think we do. Do you think the Beak would know about dragons?
I don't know. Like Sab knew some stuff about dragons, but probably the same as Zilla would.
That's true. I feel like maybe we should do some more research before we. Yeah, we could ask Shaw too.
Yeah. Yeah, we could maybe ask.
Yeah, I might try and do that today and see if we can find any information on that, because I feel like I don't want to venture out to go meet some dragon. What if it's just a big demon? I don't know. That seems kind of.
That'd be awkward.
Yeah, I don't know. So.
Okay. Uh-oh. I think someone's frozen.
Right.
Kelly!
So sad. But we'll jump to Ryan when you get your training done and you can return back in after working up a bit of a sweat. Coming back inside.
Okay. Yeah. So he just kind of like sweating a bit, just walking in, and probably just stays kind of a little quiet to himself this morning, just kind of waiting to see what other people are doing, and seems to be thinking a lot. But he's walking over, and, good morning, and just start scraping off bird parts on breakfast, eating around it.
Right, maybe a little
Hi,
thing he took
Ron.
off, so.
Morning.
You sitting in the snows?
No? Why? Is that something you do? I feel like your butt would get wet.
Just you fall asleep outside, don't you? That's like a fun thing you like to do sometimes.
Like,
Oh. No, I slept inside. You guys were sleeping in, so I got up early.
Poor Kelly. He muted. There you go.
No, can you hear me? Okay. I'm on my hotspot, so my phone's probably gonna catch on fire, so I'll let you guys know. I need to put that out. Continue.
Oh, good morning, Raya.
Hi, I made some, you might want to make yourself some food.
No, it's great, and you just see like he's still like parting burnt stuff on one side. He's like eating around it on the other side of the plate.
Oh, it's bad. I know it's bad. You can tell me, but it's more like
What? No.
was
We had a
experimenting.
competition, and you prove that you're the better cook. So things happen. It's fine.
Apparently on electric stoves I'm better, so we'll see. But if you want to make yourself some food, please. I might have we checked in with the beacon since we have been around? Okay. I don't know. I might go walk there and just talk to them and see what's going on, but I don't know if you guys want to all come together, if we want to. I don't know, I figured I'd do that while everyone's eating, but
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to. I was kind of thinking, we had gotten like some silver dust a while back that I never really used. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to try and sell that.
You gave that to me. It's in my pocket.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you kept care of it. Do you want to sell it?
Forgot it to sell it. Yeah, I mean, we could, if you want.
Try. We're
But-
so close to your debt. You could use it for that, or we can use it for
Yeah.
potions.
Can we before we go anywhere else? Can we check on Mr. Shaw? Because I'm
Yeah.
real worried about him. And then I don't mind if we go to the beacon, but I still want to be careful with that even. Because I don't know if we should say that we have Rodden back or anything.
I was more just gonna check up to see what was going on or if there was anything
Yeah.
we should know. But
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah, I was not gonna mention Rodden at all.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know, Zilla apparently is supposed to come back at some point, but I don't want to sit around waiting around for her either. So maybe we can tell my dad to tell her to like go to Mr. Shaw's office or something.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Whatever you want, Karis.
Okay, that-
I mean, do we have any other pressing matters right now? I mean, nothing really till electricity comes back on, right?
I think so.
Help keep the city safe.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any ideas about like the gem or anything? Kind of looking around, make sure no one's listening.
Mm-mm.
We're still keeping that secret, right?
Really secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Cool. Yeah. You guys want to go check it out? You want to go say anything to your dad or Samo or anybody else?
My dad or Samo.
Sorry, or James?
No, James is good. Where are we coming back here later, do you think?
I think so, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I am gonna go see if Rod's awake, and then and I'll say bye to my dad too.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
So I like get up and like drag downstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna just focus on cleaning his weapons and getting ready. Gearing up.
Saying goodbye to your dad, Karis.
Yeah. And just telling him that if Zilla comes by, because we can't even call each other anymore.
Yeah.
So if Zilla comes by, go to Spire.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, he'll agree to pass along the message if she comes by, and you guys all go into Spire then. That's your first destination.
Yeah.
All right. Get bundled up, head out into the cold.
Oh, guys. So, like everything's been really cold lately, and like that little like frosty thing I used to be able to use that like never like is like super ineffective and stuff like that. I was like, Karis, I kind of learned from you guys, and he'll just like shoot into the ground a little ball of firebolt.
Oh.
Cool.
It's not as cool as Gwen's or anything, but kind of fun.
Wow. Are you going to become a sun elf?
I'm working on it.
Well,
100%.
Wow, that's.
I didn't even think I could use fire magic, to be honest. I thought it was different, but.
Did you just wake up and like just do that?
No, I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been trying to find something more useful because the other one, it's never worked for anything.
I don't think I've ever seen it work.
harsh.
It, like freezes over. People just like break out of it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
You
I've
can
seen you
copy
use
us
fire a
then.
lot. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's like half the stuff I do is copying you guys. So.
That's true.
You are
Yeah.
my
Be
Mr.
careful.
Shaw.
What?
Magic wise, yep.
You're joking.
I'm serious.
Wow. Does that mean I'm your boss?
No,
Oh.
we're all equal here.
Oh, hey, Ren. Do you have extra books?
Doesn't have extra books, right? He has a book.
Yeah, as far as I know, you only have one book, so
Yeah, because I don't think we found anything else, right?
not that you have.
I mean, I have like my samurai book, or I have like notebooks if you want to continue to learn how to like write different letters.
No,
Why?
it's
You
for.
want to like learn how to read? Finally?
Yeah. Oh, no. It's for a flower.
I just like take her like around the shoulder and like walk her 2 steps away from Ryan. And be like, it's fine if you don't want to admit it to her. We can do it in secret if you want to learn how to read.
Can I hear them?
Give me a perception roll.
He's not trying to be that quiet.
15.
You could probably make out some of the conversation, yeah.
Okay.
I just like hold up a flower, like a really pretty flower. Squish it with the books.
And take our arm back around and just start walking.
What? Like run after him.
You're back to Karis. I love you, Karis, but let's go check on Spire. That's not what book's for. I'm just stopping.
So you make your way through the city. Looks like there was a little bit of a snowfall during the evening, so there's a light dusting kind of everywhere. And make your way through the city, seen the occasional guard, occasional person out. Lots of fires that are out for people to warm up around. But
I think about halfway there, Renan would be like, ugh, fine. And just reach out, like give you a notebook and be like, as long as there's not already writing on it, yes, you could use it to save the flower.
Thanks. Do you want to teach me one word?
Yes.
Will that make you feel
I
better?
take out a pen and I write
Think carefully. on the words you
6
want.
letters on the top of the page and put it like, all right, this is where you put that.
The flower?
Mm-hmm.
What does that say?
Well, you got to put the flower in there first.
Okay.
Now close the
So-
book. And
She's
open it
looking
back
at
up to
you
that
the whole
page.
Okay.
And now it says flower.
Oh, that's what the word says?
Yeah. So
Oh.
people know what it is.
Oh. Okay. Alex just stare at it. Trying to memorize it. Flower can mean
Flower. It means flower. The word means what it means, Garrett.
flower can mean like have a nice day.
Well,
That's what hi means.
No, hi means emergency.
There's like 2 meanings for hi at some point.
there was like 7 for high at some point. I think that. See, the good thing is, Karis, there are lots and lots and lots of words that can mean lots and lots of different things. So you don't need to have
Yeah.
one word for lots of different things. You can have different words for each thing. So flower can mean flower, high can mean high, help can mean help. Like they all can mean different things.
Or flour can mean something used to cook, because if you spell it different, but it sounds the same.
Let's not get into. Let's not.
Oh,
go
okay, that's
What?
what I meant.
That's
My bad.
confusing. That sounds too confusing. I like making it so that this word means what I want it to mean, and that's it. And then I can remember it.
Okay. I just tap her on the head. All right.
all right. So you make your way.
All disappointment
Well,
in red.
There eventually.
What, Kelly?
So we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Hey, you got
Eventually
like
learn some
3 words out of her. 4 now. She has 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing
That's
a good
definitely-
job.
That's not
Bye-bye,
nothing.
Rodden and flower.
They're all very useful.
All right. So
Rodden and Robin, yeah.
you make your way the rest of the way to Spire Tower, and you're able to make your way into the front door. There's a guard there. Atha is there. She greets you with a wave. You may go upstairs if you want. I believe he's free. If that's why you're here, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
What kind of mood is he in today? Is he more relaxed?
I mean, he seems okay, I think.
Okay, good.
Was he looking rough, or did he go home at all?
I don't know. I hope he did.
Okay.
Was he here like after you, and then before you this morning?
Yeah, like normal. It's pretty common for him.
Wow.
That's normal for him. Is that like normal, or do you think like we need to stage an intervention together for him?
Intervention.
It's like when you do something too much, and your friends need to like sit you down and be like, "Hey, you need to learn how to read if you want to do stuff."
That's what
around
flower
the
should
city."
mean.
I don't know if that's my place as his employee, but
Or as his friends. We're all his friends, right? We care about him.
I mean, I think
Yeah, all
he
right, it's
seems
fine. We're in
but
employees. It's
okay.
cool. Yeah, all right.
Do you know where his house is?
No, I've never been there.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Okay.
We're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Save Atha from. Thank you.
So you make your way to the stairs to walk
Hike our way up.
8
Thank-
floors up.
I miss the elevator.
You just dimension doors
Yeah.
up?
Well, then there'd be one person left out.
Well,
think
I
Ryan's
think I
fine.
can actually I have a thing I can try, but I don't know if I want to waste it right now. If we're
Yeah, no, don't waste it on this. It's fine.
okay.
I'm just whining. It's a lot of armor.
But you can make your way down to his office if you'd like.
Mhm.
And he is at his desk.
How's he looking?
Give me an insight roll.
Yeah, me too. 25.
26.
Oh, you almost beat Raya. That's impressive.
25. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Eight.
looking better than he did yesterday, from what you can tell, but he still seems a little on edge to Karis and Raya. Hello, welcome. Good to see you three.
I'm so glad you're still okay. How are you feeling?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I mean, resting up was good. It helped a lot. How are you three?
Good. I'm finally waking up.
Wonderful. Good to see that. What can I do for you today?
Well, first of all, do you feel okay with the whole mark on
That
your
does
back?
your
That's all
back
right?
still hurt or anything?
I mean, it's still a little tender, but not nearly the amount of pain it was before.
Do you know what she did to you?
I'm not entirely sure.
Are you worried about it?
That's kind of surprising, Mr. Shaw. Usually you're really good at like looking at something and being like, I know exactly what this does. You know? You don't think you can do that with this?
I have some idea what it does. I don't
Oh,
know.
you
What
do?
do you think?
I don't know how significant it is. But
What's your what do you know about it, I guess, so far?
basically, what it is I think you've told me about this, Renan, before, where you can think of an object and you can find it if it's nearby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of like that, I believe.
Like a marker?
Yes.
What? Like the tracker? Like the thing that Mr. Stokes used to give us? Except we'd push a button and then they found it?
Kind of like that, yes.
Mm.
And
Does he seem worried about
couldn't
this?
get rid of it.
Well, what's the point of that if she's dead?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
sound like she is.
Wait, so you couldn't
Right.
do the thingy like that you did with Brother Hibbert?
Did not seem to work.
Do you think someone, not that you'd want to go there, but someone at the beacon could help, or do you think it would be a bad idea to even involve
I'd
them?
rather not get the beacon involved in this one.
Fair.
Is it cause of Wanda?
Sure, yes, Wanda. Who knows what she could do?
Or is it Illuminants that you're worried about?
I just think that, I mean, we dealt with her, so we probably are fine. I don't need to worry about it. It's just going to be a new tattoo that I have.
Does he seem genuinely like he's like concerned, or does he seem like he's in denial still?
You can give me an insight roll.
Me!
Oh. 24.
22?
Okay. You both
Woo.
Thanks.
you both feel like maybe he's just in a bit of denial right now, or
Okay.
but
Well, it's okay, Mr. Shaw. I mean, it's not like I mean, you keep your shirt over it. No one's gonna ask you to, lift your shirt up. So, it's not like anyone's gonna see it. That'd be weird
I don't
to do
know what it
anyway.
is. But again, I'm not going to worry myself too much about it now, as she's dead, and comes back, or something else comes for me, I have you three to keep me safe. So,
Do you need to be with us all the time now?
no, of course not, no.
Eris would love that.
I mean, you can if you want.
Well, thank you for the offer,
Yeah.
but I don't think that is necessary. I feel quite protected.
How would you
here
get
as
to
well.
us, though?
I can do the spell that Kara's did if I need to get out somewhere.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah,
gonna
that's true.
say,
could
you
probably
know,
run away.
We do feel protected here, but we also have been kidnapped from here before. So. Just saying.
Well, they attempted to come for me here, and I got away, so I feel fairly confident. Speaking of that spell, though, Renan, you've discussed theories about your people or the Sun Elves being from a different place entirely, right?
Yeah.
Like, not even from anywhere on this world, I believe is something you've mentioned.
As a possibility, I mean, we've come across so many other things that don't seem to be from here. Kind of makes sense.
I was wondering, perhaps, if there could be a way for me to maybe twist the spell that Karis knows to see if we could get to one of those locations. And as I believe Karis has mentioned, that potentially could be maybe assisted in the process if we have an item from that location. Perhaps one of you could acquire an item from one of the two tribes, or both, that I could use maybe to manufacture a spell that could help them to return to their homes.
Would they have
Well,
had to
you
go
could-
there? Wouldn't they have to have been there before? So like the people who are born here wouldn't know what to, or would they just be included in the spell?
No, I'm speaking of an item from there.
So,
But
like,
maybe you could
Yeah.
take us
they
to
brought
there.
with them.
Yes.
That's what I
could
mean, though. So
do that though.
I don't know. I want to attempt it, though.
That's crazy.
I mean, I believe you spoke of wanting to return them back to their homes at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been praying a lot to Elisha about that, actually.
Maybe I could be of assistance if you acquire
I mean,
an item.
it makes sense. Illuminance says he's not from here, so...
Yeah, he says he's from another place.
Yes. So, because of that, maybe you can help me by acquiring something, and I can work on crafting a new spell similar to what you have taught me, Karis, but with my own little spin on it.
Whoa, that would be so cool.
I have a suspicion, though, that crafting a spell might be difficult. I would recommend getting me something that has... I don't know how to put it. Significance, I guess? Great significance to a location, or to... just to maybe... I guess if it's a specific location, to have it more drawn into a specific spot, rather than a general item.
Well, at least for my tribe, I have two ideas. I'd have to double check though, but this sword did kind of connect with the dagger. So I don't know if that was already made or if they made that here. I think that might have been made here though.
I think they made it that here because it was after the prophecy.
But yeah,
Not
I don't
here.
know if they made it here or if just they inscribed it and, you know, did something to it later. But I was thinking the orb, the artifact that they have.
Orb!
Well, if
It
you
could
are
take
able
you
to
to Orb
acquire
World.
it and bring it to me, I would be grateful, and potentially using it to aid me in this process.
We have to convince both parties to give up their precious item, but I think maybe if they came with it, then they wouldn't mind. They
I
were
need
there
to
too.
get home. Yeah.
Mr. Shaw, when I was talking to Zilla yesterday, she said that she wanted to go. Remember, it was like a long time ago, it feels like now, but she went to go find a dragon. That was why she was out there.
Yes.
And she said that dragons are real powerful, like so powerful that she thinks that they could help get the Sun Elves home. Did you know anything about that?
I don't know much about dragons. No. I've
Does
heard
anyone know much
myths
about, like-
them, but nothing.
Yeah. Because I didn't know if that would help too.
They seem to be
if we-
from fairy tales and stories like that.
Yeah.
Is there like anyone you know to be like a dragon, who's met a dragon, seen a dragon expert? Anyone?
The Sun Elves seem like they would be the closest to knowing anything about this. Your mother seems like
Yeah.
she may be the most knowledgeable person. I have no idea.
Every time I asked her, she just was like, "They're really powerful," and that's all she said. So I don't really get it. But I mean, it kind of sounded like she was looking at it kind of like how people look at Illuminance, like that sort of powerful.
Well, perhaps there is some significance there, as Renan found about a spirit that can help him, and you have your friend Gwenestri, who has a similar circumstance. Maybe there are more powers out there who can be of aid.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know if that helped your spell thingy too, but like if we talk to the dragon, maybe I could be like, "Hey, do you know how Mr. Shaw could do a spell thing and it would help you?"
Are you intending to go find this dragon? Is that on your
We don't
to-do
know.
list?
We're thinking about it.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
We're trying to keep Karis's mom safe.
She's definitely gonna die if she goes by herself. But
Yeah.
the other thing I keep thinking about though, Mr. Shaw, is like every time we go exploring, we always find out something that's real important. So maybe the dragon would know something that we don't. Or if he's mean, then we run away and Zilla can stop chasing it.
Well, you did say it's to the west, right? There's a lot of
Yeah.
mystery
Yeah.
what is to the west.
We thought that
Yeah.
too. A lot of things to do out there that we've been meaning to look up on, so.
And like, I still don't think it's a good idea to try and take down Column till we can finish the serum. You
I
know?
believe that would be of use, is to have that removed from everybody before facing him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when the power's gonna be on, by the way? Did you hear anything about that?
I'm hoping we can get the final installation done tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Oh wow.
That's
It's my hope.
good.
That'd be nice.
We've had a lot of our team on it, and
Do we stick around for like protection just in case another attack?
the Skull Crushers have been heading up most of the protection on that location.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with them. Okay.
They do not like us, Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, we have a
No,
few
they
of
don't.
our people, as we're limited on resources, but the Skull Crushers happily were willing to. I think there's a couple of people from the Beacon as well, just to make sure it's protected.
Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Sorry, it's taken me a while to figure this out and process what you're saying. So, is there a possibility then, since it's not just the Sun and Moon Elves and random turtles and other people we're meeting that have weird memories, it's humans too here in the city that don't know how they got here in the same way. Is there a chance none of us are from here?
Well, I mean, I have lived my life to, as far as I know, be born here. My parents, they told me about their journey here. It's matching the story that you believe to be implanted or a false one they come to, but I mean, my childhood seems like I have grown up here. Karis, I mean, you grew up here as well, right?
Yeah.
I don't mean
And
people
my
that were born
dad.
here. I mean people before that. The people that came here. And we all got resettled here, right? But what if you're not resettled from this world?
Blink, blink, blink.
I believe you talked to Helen about that, right?
Yeah, all of them don't. I don't know. They don't know how they got here.
Well, it's a possibility to consider.
Where's
Well,
your
if you
mom
can-
and dad, Mr. Shaw? I'm so sorry.
They passed away. But
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
So
Do
what
you-
happened?
They just became ill and passed away.
Is he telling the truth?
Roll insight.
Insight.
I believe him.
Oh. 23.
19.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Mr. Shaw, do you know what would cause or how something or someone would do such a massive spell like that to change everyone's memories? Do you have any idea of how that would even happen?
I mean, it would have to be somebody of great power. But
That's kind of scary.
it could be a group. A group of people
That's true.
working together.
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, it could even be the demons.
Very well could be.
You know, there's a lots of them, and they have powers too, like Boyd.
Yeah.
You do notice, Raya, with your insight, you do see like him give a kind of glance in the direction of the beacon as well, but he does not.
I was gonna. So
Mm.
that was. I was just gonna say because I was like, it. Do you think that when people were maybe healing or establishing the city or something like that, they could have put a curse on it without anyone knowing? Like maybe people were being healed, or if they were, and they. I don't know. Is that possible?
Kind of hushes his voice a little bit. I don't know what is possible at this point, but again, I think it's important for us to not be too bold with what we say, as it could be dangerous if the wrong ears hear something.
Yeah,
Got it.
that makes sense. Well, if you could find a way to make a spell, then it'd be like we did it together and we made a magic thing. That would be so cool.
Well, I was gonna say I really haven't figured it out, and I think Alasha's still trying to help me, but I've been trying to think of a spell. Because a lot of times I feel like when we're fighting demons, we can kind of push them away for a bit. But I've been trying to see if I can like send them back wherever they came from for a short bit. So if maybe I can
believe
figure
I have
that
a
out.
similar type of spell.
You already know that? You already know how to do something like that?
Actually, the night we met, I believe I cast the same type of spell that you're speaking of.
Okay.
Whoa.
So the way I was thinking was that if I could send them where they're from, could you send me where I'm from and bring me back?
Are you not born here, though?
Right. That's true. I didn't think about that.
Oh, that's true.
I wasn't sure if because our people were there. Yeah.
Zilla?
If they're willing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
was
if she trusts
thinking-
anyone right now.
But if we could find someone willing, we could grab an item from where we're sent to if we're sent there. That's what I was thinking. But that just sounds crazy, right?
I'm willing to accept some crazy things now, Renan.
That's true.
Interesting.
Mr. Shaw, if you are
Oh.
willing to accept some crazy things, can you please promise me that you'll be real careful with this mark thingy?
Of course.
That it might be really bad.
I am aware of the risks, but again, I don't want to just live in fear of what could happen to me. I want to keep pushing forward, and I want to encourage you to keep pushing forward. You're going towards great goals. I don't need to have you around me 24/7.
Yeah, that's true. You're just not like screaming or freaking out or anything, so it didn't seem like you were scared at all.
It needed all of us to stay alive against Snow Grandma.
Well,
Thank you. Just promise you'll come to us if they show up. It shows up.
yes, if any danger comes to me, I will do my best to let you know.
Cool. Mr. Shaw, since we rescued Zilla, can we have that party we're talking about?
She hasn't stopped talking about it.
As I've been really excited about it.
Yes, okay. What about once we get the power back, hopefully tomorrow, maybe this weekend on Saturday?
Insight.
Saturday?
Yes.
Insight. Is he truthful? Is he being truthful?
What'd you roll?
Let's see. Oh, 31.
Okay. As far as you can tell, he's being honest. So.
Okay. I didn't know if he was like trying to be like, oh yeah, we
The
can do
number
it
of
then.
Put
And
us
he's
insight
off
like,
rolls
again.
on Shaw
Yeah.
today is just...
I want to make sure he's himself, because what if he got cursed and is like getting
Mhm.
invaded by Snow
Yeah.
Grandma? We don't know that.
Yeah.
And then also I want to make sure I feel like he's like a hoarder or something. That's why he doesn't want us to go.
I know some embarrassing secret. He has to clean like.
Yeah, and I was only
Bunch of
inciting the parents
posters.
because I'm making sure that I wasn't sure if that was like a driving force for like the stuff he's doing, but
Yeah. No, he seems truthful that like
This
he wants the
weekend.
power to get back. It seems like that's an important thing for him in this whole process.
Yeah.
And the weekend would probably be the best time to do it.
So what day is it today? Technically, like in
Thursday.
a week.
So 2 days.
It's Thursday. 2 days. Okay.
Ready for the freaking weekend. We're all like ready
Yeah.
to go. Yeah.
That
party at Shaw.
okay.
Should we bring
Saturday.
anything?
What do we
Again,
bring?
I want the power back first, but
Uh
I will take care of everything. Don't worry.
huh. Whoa. Okay. That would be so fun, Mr. Shaw. I was thinking too, since you have a scary mark, it might be good to know where you live now too, in case we have to go check on you if you disappeared.
Well, I'm not there very often. This would be the place to check first if you've ever had a question about where
Yeah. Do you not like your house? Is that why you're not there?
It's just I prefer being here and around a lot of the things I'm studying and just being available, I guess, to people more readily.
Oh. What do you do when you're not working? Do you like go hang out with your best friend?
When I'm not working, I usually am home and sleeping.
Oh.
That's a trick question. She's trying to get you to say that she's your best friend.
No. I'm asking who's his best friend. I want to know who your best friend is.
She really wants you to say her.
I would definitely consider all of you to be friends of mine.
Best
Wait,
friend.
just friends?
No. I'm not trying to try. Who's your best friend? You have to have a best friend.
I don't
we can all be
really
best
think
friends,
about
right?
that, but I think you are all my right-hand team, so I think that is
So,
a good position. You have been very open with me, and we've worked together well.
I think Karis is cogs turning.
every time she's thinking he's gonna say who his best friend is. Like I think she pictures like some like person off in the distance, another glowing person like Mr. Shaw that's his best friend somewhere out there. Oh, okay. So you don't have a best friend.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Is work your best friend?
Some would say that. But
Right, a knowing look of what he was saying earlier, like, I mean...
But, yes, I do enjoy spending time with all three of you. So,
Yeah?
yes.
I think we're all like super best friends.
Wonderful.
I'm excited to have a party. It'll be fun. Or a, dinner or something.
That might give us some time too to check on everybody and to let Zilla not like flip out for like a day, and maybe she can figure out what's going on, and then the other people can make potions too. This might be good.
Is there anything else you would all need from me?
I don't think so. Right now, at least.
Yeah, I mean,
Only thing-
would you sorry
But
would you be okay if we went to do the dragon thing, or do you think that's so dumb?
No, that is fine. If you would like to pursue that, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
have you heard any news about the Lightfoots or anything like that with like my sister?
I've been so preoccupied with the power outage, I have not heard much.
I was gonna say, Ryan, have you even checked in with your family?
No, I've kind of gone by, but I've like looked, but I haven't really. I've been nervous since last time I went there. She was there and threatened me and things like that. So
You
I
can
haven't
turn
wanted
into
to.
Grandpa and go check, Grandpa Raya, you're check on the family.
I could, but I don't know what she knows
Mm.
about me. You know what I mean? I don't know.
There.
Makes me nervous. I may go sneak by and just see how they're doing, but
Or we could all go, like if there's backup.
And I can
It's
try and
true.
find your gun again. Well,
it's true. And we do
now
know where
that
it.
you
I mean, she
have a
has it.
gun,
But
can I focus on that one and not yours? If I say Raya's gun, would it be yours now? Anyways, your first gun, I guess is what I'd have to say.
that's for you to. I don't
No,
know.
I have to figure
I
that
can't
out.
answer that. I can't answer that, but we know that Amber has it. I don't. Yeah. I guess if we all went, I
Amber's
wouldn't
gun.
feel as. It's gone. I wouldn't feel as nervous about all of us going together, but I just don't want to. Since last time she chased us down and she got us in the middle of the night far outside the city. Obviously she had Boyd's help, I think, but also I don't know. It makes me nervous. I also know what powers Boyd gave her and if those would last even if he's dead, so
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
we'll find out eventually, I guess.
starting to wonder if he really is. I mean, if nice grandma still has this mark here, and if they're coming after him or something.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaw, when you did the thing that tried to make your mark go away, did you have the same thing that happened with Ren where they were like talking to you or something?
May have heard a little bit of that, yes. So,
Creepy,
Did they say
right?
anything different?
just threats coming for me. And,
I'll be here Saturday for dinner. Or nothing like that.
I mean, no, they didn't. I think they're just
Okay.
empty threats at this point because we closed the portal. We killed the one. I don't know what the voices mean, but we're fine.
I don't know. She seemed real excited that I was about to kill her. Like, she did not care about it,
Seemed a little crazy to me as well, so...
Yeah,
Isolation
also
out in
crazy.
the woods for who knows how long, 17 years or more, would drive somebody
But then that'd
crazy.
be That'd be the second creature that's really powerful that wanted us to kill them. It just seems like maybe dying is actually not dying for them. I don't know.
Blink, blink. Oh, wow.
Or if they could come
you
back
all
stronger.
died, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the worst.
We also weren't powerful demon creatures, so I don't know what kind of thing they got going on, but just a thought. Maybe not even a fully formed thought, just put it out there. Maybe they don't mind. They can come back.
Yeah.
Imagining you with the clack of your keyboard.
Okay.
She has her flip phone out.
But again, I'm not worried at this point. If I ever experience anything that seems like it's more concerning, I would definitely make you aware.
Did it feel weird that you almost died?
Yes, that was not a pleasant experience, so I definitely commend you for putting yourself in harm's way all the time. That's hence the hefty payout I gave you. So.
Oh. Yeah, Mr. Shaw, I only have I don't remember how much, but I don't have very much left till my dad is out of debt.
I think it's 250.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Wonderful. That is very close.
It was way faster than I thought it would take.
Well, keep up the good work, and I'm sure you'll acquire that amount shortly.
Yeah. Okay, well, we told Zilla to meet us here because I don't know where the heck she is. So if she's like waiting around, you can tell we'll just keep checking back here, I guess, or I'll tell Atha too, but.
I can do that.
All right, if you ever wanted to ask her questions about the Sun Elves, maybe she'll talk to you. I don't know.
Okay, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind as well.
You might have an item on her.
She might.
Good to know. Well, if you see her, you may ask then as well.
Okay.
Anything else I can do for you?
I don't think so.
Rachel, look at your
No.
stuff.
Look at my stuff?
Because
You sent me a
you
message?
keep forgetting stuff.
Remember the thing you want from Shaw?
You've been like every
Oh
week.
my
You're
gosh!
like, I need to remember to ask Shaw for this. I need to remember to ask Shaw for this, and you
Yes.
never remember. So,
And for context, his message just says, "You sure there isn't anything else you wanted?" And I'm still ready to be like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
I'm in
Okay.
Karis mode.
Yeah, okay, so here's how it goes. She goes, "Okay, I think that's it, Mr. Shaw." And then she like just starts to like walk out the door, and then like as she's like
Walking
opening,
behind you.
yeah, and then she just like turns around and like crashes into Ren. Like, wait, I did think of something. I saw something. Sorry.
What can I help you with?
Except for
Like
my
peek over
toe.
Ren's shoulder. Do you remember that one spell where I was spying on the Snow Grandma?
Oh, yes. I do remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, I think I need like something that's like helps me see it.
Maybe something to help you like focus in on it, similar to like what I
think
used with the moon
so.
thing.
And yeah. Let's see.
Tell you what, I'll go look around real quick if you want to wait here.
Yeah.
I'll go see what I can find from maybe one of the labs or storage.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get you some drinks real quick. He runs over to the break room on the other side and grabs some drinks and puts them out for you.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks.
They're probably a little room temperature. Sorry. But enjoy. I'll be back shortly. So he takes his leave.
cast detect magic once he leaves,
You cast detect magic. Okay.
and go through 3 feet of wood.
All right. Let me think what would be in this room.
As he does that, I just like plop down on the couch, like, wow, drinks! And I'm like, just...
He's just out of curiosity, just looking around, looking at like his orb and like different stuff.
Okay.
I always forget I have this.
Mhm. So.
It's not a spell I chose, it's one I got like automatically, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
The first thing you would sense is this entire room has an abjuration. Oh no, we lost Kelly again.
She got teleported away!
Shot got mad!
The entire room has an abjuration aura to it. Like you're just looking at the walls and they're all have an abjuration aura to it.
Abjuration was the same as the runes? Or was that a different one? I can't remember. 'Cause I know Ren doesn't really understand schools of magic too well, but
I would say it's similar, yeah. Similar in nature.
somewhat, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Huh.
You also see all the magic items on yourselves. Trying to think what other things you would have.
Man, this is like super glow eyes.
You do get from that box in the corner that has the mirror, you get evocation as well.
Right.
Abjuration, your stuff, evocation. I think that would be all you'd see.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
So nothing like in the desk that's like in a drawer hidden.
Oh, forgot about that too.
Because it can go through 3 feet of wood. Does he have the stone, right? The ruby thing? Okay.
So that would be, I think, Conjuration Necromancy for that one.
Does that give him the same vibe from before when he was like touching it?
Yeah, I mean it lines up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's about all you would sense as you kind of just give the room a once over. Because is it 60 feet or 120 feet that it goes?
60, I think. Oh, 30.
It's only 30? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's all you get then.
Just the room. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what you sense.
Lasts up to 10 minutes, though. But
Okay.
Cool. Wow. You know, this whole room's magical. That's cool.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
I hand him a fizzy drink or whatever.
Kind of magical.
Seems protective, I guess. In nature, yeah.
Well, that's what he does, remember?
Hmm?
When we were fighting the snow grandma, and there was one time she shot something at me, and he had this like bloop, 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 bloop thing around me, and it didn't do anything to me.
True.
That was
Or
real
like
cool.
maybe to see if like people come in without him knowing or something. I don't know. A lot of different stuff.
Oh. We should ask him.
Or maybe people can't spy on him. Like, I don't know. It could be so many things. But yeah, I was definitely gonna ask him when it comes back.
So, as you sit there, finish up this question about this, you hear a voice from the box in the corner. I would like to speak with you, now that he's gone.
Ah.
Oh,
And
shoot!
we're gonna go to break.
Ah.
So, we're gonna go to break there. We'll be back shortly with
It's a powerful fizzy drink.
continuing on with this this revelation. So we will be back about 10 minutes. There will be a question of the day on the break screen that we'd love to see you answer. Stick around, make some friends, have some fun chatting, and we'll see you all shortly. Hello, everybody. We're back from our break.
Oh wow.
Thanks for sticking with us. Hope you're all doing well. We got nice marshmallow snacks. At least Mike and I did during the break. That was good.
Thank you, D.
Yes. Made by D. Thanks, D.
Let's go.
But yeah, we are ready to get back into our second half as our players were in a conversation with Mr. Shaw, and he went to go find
Shaw no
something
more.
for Karis. But in his absence, a voice has spoken up in the corner, seemingly from that mirror.
The music.
You would. You would.
It's the music.
Of course, gotta bring the music back.
Music that's been scarring us since.
It's been a while
2020.
since we played it, so I gotta bring it back. So you hear that voice saying that they want to speak with you now that he's gone.
I'm looking at the other two.
Demon mirror. Demon mirror.
Yeah.
Are you going to come over here?
I think we can hear you just fine from here.
I stomp
How-
over it. I rip the box off.
All right. Yeah. So you can see slightly in this mirror. You'd have to pull it out a little bit from the corner, but yeah, you see this form of Column.
I run over after she does that and make sure it's not facing anything relevant in the room. Like that he can't look at any details of Shaw's room if he can.
Okay. So which
Like,
way are you making it
total-
face then?
Is there anything behind the couch? It's just a couch, right?
Yeah, you
There's
can bring it over
over
to the couch if you want.
Like
Yeah, like, turn it-
him on the couch.
Yeah.
You all
So that
on the
way,
couch,
like, he
then?
only sees that.
So you have to like take it from one side of the room to the other still, but yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, unless the wall's blank, like where it's at, but I figured.
Okay.
Yeah. Just walk right in and see this.
So yeah, you got this big mirror you're holding now in front of you, and Column just looking at you. Who's in front of the mirror?
Oh God.
I assume I am because I ripped the box off.
Okay.
Do you rip it or like just take
Just
it off?
Pull
Like
it up over.
Christmas rip it?
No, I don't rip it like this. No, I just want like
Imagine
really
Christmas
quickly.
ripping it.
I guess I'm gonna stay back a little bit and just kind of listen because I'm confused as to what's.
So you're
I
out of
love
sight.
this.
Running, are you visible?
I think I'd be behind it at the moment, but I'd be like, box back on.
Okay.
You know,
So it's
like just like kind of whispering and kind of wording to Karis.
Oh, like oh, hold on, and I like put the box on, and then we like shuffle over to the couch, and we put it back up. Okay, there. Hi.
I like make sure the box is still on. I'm like, we can hear you. We
No,
just
I
have
want to
you.
see his face. No. Come on. Come on.
Would you
Is
all
this what-
stop bickering?
Are
How did you
okay?
know that Shaw was gone? Can you hear things? Have you been listening this whole time?
Yes, that is I'm aware. I figured you would figure that out.
I really said we could not keep it in his office, but it was me.
Well, of course we knew that, Mr. I
Right,
mean,
the-
Column. I mean, yeah. Like, what you think we're like stupid?
It clearly does.
You all clearly are capable individuals. But I need you to stop what you're doing.
With what?
You took Rodden from me.
Well,
After you already
started
took
that.
Carter from me. I need
Well,
them.
You took them from us,
And
so
I need you.
Okay, Mr. Collin, I know that you think Zangul is helping you, but guess what happened when we were with Rodden? Zangul tried to kill him. How is that helping anyone?
Seems like you're just using everybody, or he's just using all of you too.
You have been so brainwashed by Illuminance and the lies he's spun. You're not seeing things clearly. He needs to go.
Insight. Does he seem like he's trying to be manipulative, or if he genuinely believes this?
You can roll. You can't see his face though, so you are.
We
have a
can't see his
penalty.
face?
He can't.
Oh, no,
She can't.
Oh,
I kinda
right,
stand
right,
outside.
right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You'll have a penalty
same.
to your roll.
Oh, 32.
Okay. So with the penalty, I mean, he seems like he believes what he's saying to you, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
What do you
Listen.
know about what Illuminance is doing?
He is keeping you here. I just heard you speak of other places that you believe you're from. You already are suspicious of him, I can tell.
It doesn't mean we
know.
trust you either. We don't. This doesn't seem like an easy solution. That there's just good and bad, black and white. It seems like there's lots of things going on that nobody really understands. We're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, what if it's not Illuminance? What if it's something else?
What do you think
Do you know what
it
those-
is?
I don't know, but do you know what those rune thingies are?
Rune
And the cracks in the
things?
sky.
Yeah.
Are those connected?
I mean,
Have you seen any runes at all, like by Zangul?
you probably wouldn't remember.
What kind
Yeah,
of
that's true.
runes?
They look like we don't know what they mean.
Why show him?
No.
Right?
Well,
I don't know.
You'll probably forget it anyway. I just lean over and show him just like one of the runes that we saw, like the first one from Jargazon.
Okay. What significance do these have?
we don't know.
Demons are guarding them.
Yeah.
Other demons. I think they're bad.
I'm sure Zangul has one too.
I've never seen one that he had.
That's
Yeah, you
because
forget them
there's
when you see-
magic. Sorry, Briah. You can say it.
I was gonna say we saw them lots of times before you forget them once you see them, so you probably you wouldn't remember even if you did see it. It wouldn't matter. Or if you talked about it, any conversations around it, you wouldn't remember.
Yeah, we kept forgetting that we saw it until Renan did a magic on us.
How long were
I
you
don't
born
know.
here? Sorry, guys.
Yes, I was born here.
Go ahead, James.
Oh, you weren't gonna go anywhere with that?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't know, Colin. It feels like Zangul isn't telling you everything, in my opinion, because there are other demons around doing stuff. Have you heard of Jarzagon?
Other demons. You want to know the truth of this situation? Since you've clearly forgotten. Since I've told you last.
Yeah, the whole brainwashing thing doesn't make you remember a lot of things.
Illuminance brought you here. And
Why do you
he's
think that?
keeping you here.
So what? He brought the demons too?
Yes.
What do they have to do with it?
He brought them here as well.
Why would that be a thing? If he's fighting against them.
He said he came
They're
here
already
to
bring
protect.
enemies.
Zangul was promised to be able to feast upon numerous souls. That is what the demons were brought here for.
Okay.
But that was all
So
a
you know
lie. Illuminance locked him out and away. Zangul believes that he's keeping the souls for himself. And now Zangul just wants to be free as well.
So Zangul was gonna eat everyone, and then he couldn't. Now he's mad, and so he doesn't care about
Helping
eating
him?
people anymore.
I definitely think we should ally with that guy.
No, but really, is that what you're saying?
Zangul wants to be free from this place.
He wants to take your soul and everyone else's, Colin. That's what he wants.
You don't think Illuminance is doing the same then?
We don't know, but we also... I do know that it doesn't seem like Zangul is much of a better option there. I don't know.
Well,
This Illuminance isn't controlling our minds.
well,
You can hate me all you want. Illuminance needs to go no matter what. I'm the one who's brave enough to step forward and do this mission. You're the ones who just go along with what you've been told. Cowards! Stand up for something.
okay, Colin, though, I don't know if it's like this is the answer, though. I think there's like a lot more going on here that no one knows about. That is my point. Like, what if you're wrong? And what if the people that believe about Zangul is wrong? Like, what if there's something else that's happening? What if Zangul isn't saying everything? What if there's more?
Just like the elves, both the tribes fighting, both of them were technically wrong. They just were pitted against each other.
Yeah.
Like that.
And we know you're hurting. We know that you've gone through a lot of hard things too. They could be feeling that and using that, just like Raya said, they use that against the elves. You could be being tricked too. We're not saying I mean, you might be right about all this, but you're also could be being used. We're trying to help you too.
I'm trying to tell you the truth and you just are not listening to me. I've seen things. I know things.
Well, can you
We've
say
also-
them to like prove it?
He
We're
reaches
gonna need
down.
more than
I don't have a ton of time till he comes back. He'll probably want us not to speak. But he pulls up a map. And it looks like a map kind of what you've seen before of the region. And there's drawn on markings of it. Where, like, there's the landmass, and then there's like as it goes to the west, there's like a whole bunch more landmass that keeps going, but circled off like on a section. And he said, this line is where the land ends and meets ocean, but there should be land instead there.
So you're saying it like is really trapped.
This
Or do you
is
think
just
we're
a
somewhere else?
section of what is on this map, what we live on. This is what's on the other side of the mountains.
So you're saying Illuminance is... How does that have to do with him lying, I guess?
Illuminance brought you here.
It's like fake or something, though? Like the rest of the map? Is that what you're saying?
It's like keeping an animal in a cage. He made a cage and he put you inside of it and told you to stay put. And you all listened blindly.
Doesn't that mean that he's in the cage too, though?
He's keeping you there for himself.
The yellow or the orange thingies where you're pulling people through.
Portals.
What
Why are
about
you
them?
pulling? Why are you pulling more people through if it's a cage?
Because we need anything we can to fight this evil. I want you to help me. But if you do not, it's just gonna get uglier and uglier. We try to do what we can to take him out, and you just seem to be fighting against us every step we go, taking those who are working with me.
We're not working with you.
They're forced to be
enslave
there.
them.
Yeah.
If you were willing to work with us without enslaving us, we might have been more willing to listen to you, but you realize how hard it is to believe anything you're saying.
Well, it
Or that
sounds like you're
that we don't
about
know
to
you're
create
brainwashed.
something to stop that control.
We're not saying anything about that to you, especially. But
You've already spoken about it to Shaw. I heard about it.
Why don't you want to talk to him, by the way?
If he wants to be part of this, he can. I'm not sure if I trust him, though.
Why do you trust us?
Because I don't want to hurt you three.
Is there a reason why?
Because you'd be better as an ally with me.
I have a few scars to say otherwise.
If you get in my way, I will take you out still. But I don't want to be like that.
I mean, maybe, Column, you could think about what we said too. Cause I don't know.
Grew up hearing the same teachings that you're spouting at me. And he killed my brother who was an innocent. He does not care about whether someone is a good person or a bad person. He just wants them for his own purposes. He took my brother's life, and he needs to die for that.
Mark, I have a question really fast. When we talked to like Rodden when he was brainwashed, or when anyone was brainwashed, was there? Could you tell that they were brainwashed, or they just really seemed like they were believing what they were? Like, can I get a sense at all that he's brainwashed, or is that? I don't know if I could roll for that, or if that seems like something we'd know. Like,
It's
I
not
get it.
really a sense of being brainwashed or not. It's more like kind of how they're speaking. Maybe would be different than their normal way of speaking. Like.
I don't have any
If
basic.
you're all like,
we
we
wouldn't
love
know.
Column, like that's totally different than what you normally would be like.
Yeah.
So that would be
Okay.
different.
And we wouldn't know of a normal way that Colin would
Yeah,
speak.
you've
Yeah, so we
never,
don't
you've
have
never
a
seen
basic
him
knowledge.
before a situation
Okay.
where he could have been. You don't know, but
We're just saying that Zangul could be using you. I think there are bigger powers that are using all of us smaller people to get their agendas done. So I think.
What about this? The demons are hurting everyone anyway. We take out Zangul and the other demons, and then we talk.
that is what is keeping Illuminance occupied right now. Is the threat to all the lives that Illuminance wants. If he no longer has that threat, he'll have whatever he wants. He has no opposition.
Then his true colors would be seen. People would fight back.
It would be too late for all of you.
What if Zangul is allied with you though? Why did they kill all the trackers? Like all of them are dead.
Yeah.
They are trapped here, and they are hungry.
So if Illuminance is dead though, then won't they just feast on all of us anyway? So we're still trapped.
Yeah, isn't it bad no matter what? I mean, that's a really big risk, Column.
As far as I know, once we kill Illuminance, we'll be free.
Free to what? Be eaten? To go? Like, what? The demons aren't just gonna let us go. Illuminance here is protecting us from them.
The prison we are in will no longer exist.
We just poof back to where we were before? What if we were born here?
I don't understand
or
the
me.
magic of it, like you. But I know
It's
what
a lot of
is going on and what needs to be done.
Do you have
Still
anything
seems like a
else
really
for
big
us?
risk.
Well, I mean, how long did you only talk to Zangul and come to these conclusions, or did you like look around everywhere, you know?
Zangul told me the truth and has shown me the world that you're trapped in.
A lot of people believe what they're being told is the truth. How do you know that that is the real truth? Or just what Zangul is spouting to you?
Like I said, he showed me the edges of the map that should continue, but meet water instead.
Doesn't prove that he's telling you a lie.
No, I think here's the thing is like I really don't. I think that Zangul's probably telling you some things that are true, right? So it's not like we're like you're dumb, Colin. Like we're not saying that necessarily, but I also don't know if it's the whole thing.
It
You
could be
know?
skewed.
Yeah, so if like if
Mixing
you go
it.
into doing something and you don't know all of what it is, it might get real bad for everybody.
How do you know the demons didn't get rid of that land or trap us in this island? And then Illuminance is just trying to help protect when that happened. Could be the other way around, and we're just falling right into their trap.
I bring others to him all the time, and he does not destroy them.
Without you though, he does. Like again, Rodden, he like had a whole thing with Rodden. By the way, Rodden looked real bad when he had that magic deal with Zangul. He didn't even look himself, Colin. He looked
He was
awful.
dying.
And you
And
just
then-
said the trackers died.
And so then when he broke the pact or whatever, he tried to kill him.
Will you work with me, or will things need to get ugly?
We're gonna need more.
What do you mean ugly?
If you do not join me, if you stand in my way, I will kill you.
Hopefully we can save you before that happens.
I'm saving myself.
Do you have any other proof? Any other way to convince us that you're telling the truth?
Do you have any way to prove I'm wrong?
Yeah, we've unbrainwashed people. You
What
let
does
us
that prove
try
about
that on you.
Illuminance?
Let us try that on you.
Well-
And if it doesn't work,
Well, or even
you're brave
see,
enough.
or even see if you saw a rune or anything. You know, like
We can
there's
help
something.
you restore memories if if you've lost them, or if you're being brainwashed. We could help you.
I am not being controlled.
Well, no one thinks they are. You don't realize it.
We didn't know we were.
I mean, we talked to Illuminance, and he seemed very checked out.
And a little bit, he didn't know a lot was going on anyway.
He
seems-
didn't know a lot of what was going on at all.
You don't think that's strange? The powerful savior knows nothing? Or are they
Yeah, I
hiding?
do. No, I do think that's weird. That's my point. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem like he was lying. He just seemed like he didn't know. So what if there's other stuff happening here that no one's telling us about, or maybe even Zangul and Illuminance don't know? Like with the runes, that's like example number one. Like, did you ever know Boyd? Or he
Demon.
he had a lot of names.
He made a lot of deals. He was pretty powerful. He was a demon.
The one who sold us the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He
You know,
wanted
he
the
had a
weapons
rune.
gone.
Did you know he was a demon?
I was not aware of that.
How about
He was-
Stokes?
Stokes is a demon.
Yes,
Was
he
a
was in
demon.
here in the city. We fought him.
How can a demon be in the city? That's not possible.
I don't
So we
know.
don't know
That's the
either.
point. It's
There's a lot
weird,
of weird
Colin.
stuff going on. And it seems like the demons might have their own agenda that they don't.
As I've
or
already
even-
said to you before, Illuminance brought everyone here, including the demons. Maybe he had allies.
It just seems like you're blaming Illuminance for things that are even bigger than him. I don't think that.
Because people don't remember.
Will you work
like,
with
the
me
peop-
or not?
Can I say one more thing? Would you listen?
Last thing.
People who remember coming here, when we do a spell on them, suddenly they don't remember coming here the right way. They just poofed here.
Like, without any explanation. They just were here. And they had false memories of coming here in different ways, whether it was.
That fits with what I've
Gold was
seen
bringing
then.
them.
It does,
A
but it doesn't
lie
answer
from
who did that.
Illuminance. Will you join me?
No, not right now.
Then it's on your hands. He disappears from the mirror.
We could have said yes and lied. It was just saying.
Would that? How would that have helped us?
No. Put the mirror back in the box.
Did we do the right thing? I don't know what I even said. Like, what's going on? You can just listen. Are you listening right now, God? And I'm like whispering.
If he's been listening this whole time, I don't think it. I think we. I mean, he already knows all of this anyway, or at least knows part of it. I'm gonna because obviously I'm not in the mirror
said
to you. I'm like
everything in this room. He knows everything
Wait,
that we've talked about.
one thing. I'm gonna point to the drawer with the jewel in it and be like, not that though.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go find Shaw. Should I go find Shaw?
Actually, did I ask him about that the first thing when I walked in the room?
I don't know. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Pretty sure he knows. But
Yeah, about my secret diary in my bed. Yeah.
You imagine it was really crazy because you learned how to read and write for that, and that we never thought that.
Yeah,
would happen.
I wrote 3 words in it over and over, and no one knows what it means.
Flower. Rod and flower. It's like, wow, this is scribbling from a mad woman.
let's go find Shaw. Yeah?
I don't know. I
We don't want to
want
be
it to
talking
take
in
longer. We don't even know where he went.
I just want to wait in the hallway. I just want to be away from this mirror. I don't know. I feel weird about it.
I feel like the mirror shouldn't be in here, but I don't know what kind of magic he has here. Ren will put it back in the box and put it back on the wall where it was.
Okay, you put the mirror back.
Yeah, I actually before he's like putting it back, I'm like, wait, I want to see this. And can I just like see if there's any way I can tell if there's like someone listening right now or like any sort of thing that's going on with it?
Yeah, does my detect magic, like, is it like off now and not activated, or is it like always magical, whether it's being used or not?
Well, I'm pretty sure that conversation went more than 10 minutes, but it was on the whole time, so.
Okay.
Okay. I like let you put it away.
I guess we'll just maybe wait for Shaw to come back and then like leave.
I think we're all in our own heads, like.
Yeah.
Y'all waiting for him to come back?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Meant to ask him if he heard anything that Shaw talked about when we weren't here.
So, as you wait, about maybe like 10-ish minutes go by, and Shaw comes back, and there, look, Karis, I think I found something that would be perfect for you. He's like holding a little glass orb
Why
thing.
do we have this conversation down the hallway, Mr. Shaw?
We need to talk to you not in here.
Or I just take the mirror and like start to put it out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Again, I would ask what kind of magic you have here, Mr. Shaw. before you take that out of the room, Karis.
Okay.
Something happened, but we need to like not be with this mirror.
Yeah, call him. Talk to us out of it.
I see. Interesting.
He's been listening in.
It's
He heard
safer
everything.
in this room than outside of it. So
That's what I thought.
So like go take the box and just put it out.
No, keep it in the
In-
room.
he said it's safer in the room.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
like
meant
pulling
worse safer
Karis,
in
like-
this. Oh, sorry. I'm confused. I'm so frazzled.
You use so
right
many
now.
big words today. I'm really proud of you, but no. This stays in the room.
It's whenever I hang around Mr. Shaw a lot, then
I know
he has
you
all the
did.
big
You did
words.
really good. Like
Thank you.
conclusion. I was really impressed. Impressed.
Let's head down to, say,
As
one of
heals
the labs or something.
Okay.
or to as heal, I was gonna cast another
Sure, we
gentle
can
repose on
go
him.
speak by Azhil. So he'll lead you that way, down some floors and into the room where you find Azhil just lying there, still with kind of that moonlight sheet that's covering him, gently reposed.
I gently repose him again. I think
Alright.
Ren goes straight to it, just wanting to feel that comfort of like the moon magic, just in the craziness of what's going on.
Alright.
Second level.
There's some chairs, like he'll pull off everybody and you all can sit around.
Ren's just pacing.
So what happened? Column came to you.
He just started talking right when you left, and he knew
That
he
you
was in the
left.
box, and he knew that you left, and he was like, all right, now that we're alone.
I figured
So
that
he-
would be possible. Okay. Good to know.
So I've been listening to, I think he's been listening to everything that we've said, or you said even. You knew that though?
I didn't know of it, but I guess I figured it could be possible. Good to know. Okay.
You can use it against him.
We could. What did he want, though? What did he ask?
He was mad we took Rodden and Carter.
He wants us to
Well-
work with him.
Once Illuminate's dead, nothing new.
He,
Sounds about right for him.
he said that we're brainwashed by Illuminates, and he said that Zangul said that Illuminates promised Zangul that he could eat a bunch of souls here, and that's why he took him here.
But then tricked them and
And
kept
then
them
tricked
out
him.
to keep them for himself. Like, makes no sense to me.
And so
Ren also flicks open the book to his little map that he's been building and kind of tries to duplicate where that line would be on Calm's map to kind of match up, at least to know where the land would end.
Okay. So you roughly try to guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, is a big guesstimation. Sorry, just you go ahead. You can continue. We'll get to this part after.
Oh, okay. Well, he just said that Zangul was mad about it, and that's why him and Colum teamed up, because normally he'd eat everyone.
give me one more second. And he kind of like looks around the room and casts a spell.
What that?
So people can't listen in.
Just to
Hopefully.
help make sure that this room is safe as well.
What is it, though?
Oh, it just helps keep this room a little private. From
Is it different than your room?
No, I have it on my room as well. It's permanent there at this point.
So how does you think the mirror gets through it? Because it's already in the room or something?
The mirror is a connection between the two versus somebody trying to force their way in.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was gonna say that, yeah, I guess Zangul who normally would eat people, but now he's mad he's trapped there. So that's why him and Colin teamed up.
Okay.
But that doesn't make sense.
It's just like Jargazon. It's lies. They're manipulating.
It doesn't make sense that he wouldn't know about the runes. It doesn't make sense that he didn't know about Boyd or Jarzagon guarding the runes. And it
But
doesn't make
Stokes even-
sense. Yeah, he didn't know anything about
Stokes
Stokes
here.
being there.
Hmm.
He's so focused on hating Illuminants, I don't think he understands that there's other stuff happening.
I think we can break him from this if he is being brainwashed or controlled.
Did he want to meet with you or anything?
He wanted to work with us. He wanted us to agree to work with him first, but we said no.
So, he did know that we're working on the serum and was kind of understanding that we could wait to get the serum. And almost like he would allow that before working with him as like proof.
Interesting.
I mean, maybe it was bad we said no, I don't know, but I didn't know what to do.
We've tried to trick him before. It doesn't work.
I think you're fine to trust your guts. You all seem to be pretty well understanding the situation, but yeah.
I think he's manipulated around some truth.
Yeah.
I think it's skewed.
What do you think, Mr. Shaw? That, like, especially about everything with Illuminance, what do you think?
Well, I think you have a good question in if he's being manipulated around the truth. What is the truth that he's being manipulated around? And we have to build from there.
That we're trapped here, maybe, or someone brought us here. I think that's true.
I think that's true, too. And both those things are true.
He showed us a map, Mr. Shaw. It's of the whole region. Or you have a map, right? That shows there's like the city continues to like a bigger land thing.
Oh, yes, up in my office I have a map. Yes.
Well, Zangul brought him out to where the land should have continued, and he opens his book to like where his line would be. He said the land ends there and it's ocean. Either the land was destroyed or... I mean, if people can teleport us here, could they have teleported this land here?
I mean, again, I've heard crazy things. Seen crazy things. I don't know what's possible and what's not at this point.
I mean, if someone control all of our memories, then that doesn't seem too far-fetched. Right, guys?
That someone could take a big city and put it somewhere else.
Like a slice of pizza or something, yes. I don't know. I was trying to think of a food that made sense. I couldn't think of it.
Cake.
Like a cookie. You know, like when you're making like dough and you take a cookie.
I mean, if you are intending to go west,
We
that
could
could be an
look.
opportune moment to take a glance that direction
Yeah.
and see what you find.
See if it's true. Because I thought that, like, and maybe, okay, like, maybe there's some lying happening over on the other side. But he seemed like he didn't actually know what was going on. And I felt like he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
I think he believes what he knows is true.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like, some people can be good liars, but.
Well, how I think of it is like, let's just say, for the sake of argument, maybe Illumins is tricking us, right? Or doing something other than he's saying. That doesn't
Glad I
mean...
put this up, by the way, with what you just said.
Yeah.
I said hypothetically.
Just say.
But, I know. But, even if that was the case, someone like Brother Hibbert, who's been told one thing, can still think he's genuinely knows the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
It's just the same as Column. He could think what he's being told is the genuine truth.
So what is the truth then?
I don't know, but like I think it's real weird that Zangul is telling Column, "Oh, it's all Illuminants. It's all Illuminants," when he has his demon friends running around doing other stuff and sitting on these weird runes that make cracks in the sky.
But why not eat all of the people then?
Wait, what?
Why not kill Column? Why not kill all his people?
Because they're useful.
That's what you're asking. Yeah, they could be just pawns for them.
They can get into the city. They can do all sorts of things that maybe they can't.
Yeah, there might be only a few people that can walk around in the city.
Yeah.
Or maybe they did kill everyone and it didn't work at letting them free past Illuminates. And like you said, now we're using them to try and take Illuminates down.
What?
So, if the demons were here and did kill everyone outside the aura, right? And we're trying maybe to get to Illuminates if they are stuck here. Found out that Illuminates or something is keeping them there. Maybe something's keeping Illuminates here as well. But then once they realized they failed, they need to be stronger. They started absorbing Moon Elf and Sun Elf powers, and they started making deals. They started mind controlling people to use them. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. If there weren't souls in that necklace, I would 100% already believe Illuminates is good. That's very questionable.
I wish we could
Yeah.
just go ask, but that would be dumb.
Yeah. We could always go, if we do go west, we could always just see who we encounter or what we find, and maybe even, because the problem is, one demon or rune or whatever could just be random. Two, it could be coincidence potentially that what's there, but once we find a third, I feel like we'll know what kind of pattern is. We can find a pattern that's at least happening, and we can maybe get more information about what these demons tend to want, or if they're all.
I can't remember. Did Rodden remember seeing a rune? I thought he did for some reason.
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay. He knows about a shack though, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Teleporting
called-
phone
yeah.
to a shack.
Yeah.
I think the truth lies. They're understanding more about that ruby or about that gem. Like you said.
Really?
Yeah, and maybe we'll find answers elsewhere, but
Yeah, I don't know it.
understanding what that's used for and how it got here and why he has it is important.
I agree.
But that could be down the road.
What is your next step then? Do you think would be the best in helping you find answers? Move closer to what is true.
Well, here's what makes me nervous, I guess, is that conversation. I'm afraid we'll leave the city and something bad will happen, I guess. So there's that, because I don't know.
I mean, the power structure, again, that really put Illuminance in a bad place when that goes down. So if we get it fixed, we're going to need guards on there, numerous guards to keep it safe at all times.
Yeah. I think if we do go west, we do need more answers, but yeah, it just makes me nervous leaving and venturing out if we don't know even what they're gonna do here. So
Can't just stay here and play defense all day.
Yeah, that's true. We can't learn more about here, at least here.
If Zilla is sort of right with a dragon guy knowing stuff, maybe he knows something if he's nice.
I agree.
And
Or even if he's
either-
bad, he might know something. Honestly, maybe he might talk to us, even if he's not super happy we're there.
Yeah, and either way, we could at least see if the thing Colin said was right with the mountains. But I mean, I don't know if leaving is good either, but we don't go quite as long as we used to because of my poofing.
Yes.
It's true.
And potentially, with people you know, you could make a team who can keep an eye on the city while you were gone.
I was just
It's
thinking
true.
That's true.
You have a lot of. Everyone's pretty.
the right
powerful.
hand team.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
We could
that is an
ask.
option as well. I'm sure you have people you could ask if they would be willing to be around the city in your absence.
Like and hang out with you, or are you talking about something else?
Well,
Guarding the power.
more just watching for threats and being aware of that if you're gone. I'm sure there are some people who you could ask who would not be fans to be around me. So,
Yeah.
but I will leave that up to you who you think would be trustworthy. Who would be people you would be willing to entrust in their hands to watch over the city.
Yeah. Would you want to bring Gwen? We can trust Gwen,
us?
right? Not with us, but to the
Over him.
city.
I mean,
Sab can spare her if she wants to.
that's the thing. I mean, still need people to protect the tribes, but
That's true.
I was actually more wondering if Gwen would want to come with us. Help protect Zilla.
Oh, like come speak to the dragon.
I think if that's real, her word might have a lot more weight than mine. Saberlira. But I don't think she'd leave the tribe just for that.
Yeah, I mean, we could ask her, but if she can, I feel like we could trust her in the city too.
Oh, I trust her in the city.
So.
I don't know if she would leave the tribe just to be by herself in the city. That's all.
Well, she could stay in the Iron Fist if she wants to. Like, we could ask Rodden and Carter and Gwen. Unless there are people I'm forgetting.
What's the crazy girl's name again? Starts with an A.
Oh.
right?
Alina?
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah. How's Aaliyah doing?
I mean, she's still calm, but who knows what could happen.
If we want, I mean, would it be important or worthwhile to see if Rodden can help her? I know we don't have a lot of resources, but
I don't know.
Yes, Rodden has that ability now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can do it now. He has. I gave him the thing that you were keeping for me.
Yes. I saw him offer to help you with your mother. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So there's-
something.
There's one, but then that's it. Zilla has 2 diamonds in her pocket, though, just sitting there. But I don't know
Well-
if she'd give them to us.
I have a diamond. Rodden has dust, right? Zilla has potentially 2. Lekka probably has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or the beacon may have some.
Yeah,
The
they might have
beacon
some.
has some. I think they have a little left.
Maybe they don't need to know that someone went missing.
You thought what I said was dangerous, Mr. Shaw.
We're already diving head on into this. Right?
Do you know where they keep them?
No, I do not. But you all seem resourceful, especially a former Lightfoot. So
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
We
could.
just made it with the beacon. Wouldn't it be easier maybe to ask them to heal Aaliyah if we get like Aaliyah's family involved? Doesn't she have someone that cares about her?
She has former coworkers, but I don't know if.
Oh, wasn't her mom?
No, she just had coworkers. Okay.
Poor thing.
But I thought you had said that only was it Brother Hibbert could heal people that way. No one was there currently who can.
Saying if Rodden, well, I guess we'd have to tell Rodden's there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Rodden.
We're in a lot of interesting positions here. If we move one way,
Hey, why are we super worried about telling them about Rodden if they trust us now?
They sort of trust us, but I don't know. Rodden was.
We got freed of the brainwashing. Why wouldn't they believe that we could free him?
He just did a lot more stuff.
He was with him for a long time more.
He was worried. I don't know. I just didn't. If he was worried about it, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, no, I want to do it without Rodden. But I guess I'm just worried at this point. Until we decide or feel like we need to make them an enemy, we shouldn't treat them like an enemy, you know?
But also, we may never learn or get resources or learn the information we need to know unless we are willing to make them an enemy. So we're stuck on all sides, it feels. But Mr. Shaw, aren't you worried that Colm heard everything that you've been talking about for the last however many months, weeks?
It does make sense how he's aware of certain aspects of how he could attack the city or the power station, or...
Yeah.
I will have to find a place to put that mirror. It's a little more secure, but... Oh, boy.
Again, you can use it against him. Give him false information. Say that we moved the power station grid, or...
But now he knows that...
From
vital locations.
My understanding of that mirror, though, is he needs to activate it to listen. I don't know if he would be in front of the mirror at all hours of the day. So...
But plus he knows that we know now, so...
Yeah, so he'll probably won't trust much information that comes out. He knows it was a... He's going to lose that source of info. So Mr. Shaw seems stressed, or is he fine?
Inside the roll. Give me that Raya roll.
Me too.
I want to have like a counter throughout the whole Beacon series. How many times insight roll has been rolled for Mr. Shaw by Raya?
Yeah.
BeaconStats.com.
29.
29, yeah. There's inquisitiveness and nervousness that seems to be on his face that you notice.
Let's just not make any plans in front of the mirror then.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Seems wise. Okay. Well, I trust that you three will be deciding what move you want to make next to find this truth about what is happening.
Because if we... Sorry.
Maybe being twisted into a truth that's presented in a way, but it's actually a lie. I'm hoping you will find evidence.
Because if we go to the west part, then would that give you time to work on the serum?
Yes, if we get the power up by tomorrow. Depending on how quick you can go, I may have the serum within a week's time. We do have to start over, but we do have a baseline, so that helps a lot. And then we can see if it works. I'm not sure how long you think you'd be gone.
I don't know either. I mean, we could probably poof a little bit, but there's a lot we don't know. What?
What if, instead of poofing a little bit and walking along a little bit, what about poofing super far away and coming back?
Huh?
I know it would be a place you haven't been to, but what if you try to focus closer to the coast where we think the land ends, and we go poof us as far west as we think we can go, instead of trekking all that way through danger. We could go as far as we can and then start coming back towards the city to find stuff, to find the dragon.
What if there's no land there, though, Renan?
Well, that's why I said not so far.
Oh. Just
Well,
not sure how
that's
you
the
judge
thing.
that.
I don't know how to do that.
Plus, if we're stuck here, I don't know if we could go past the land, but
I don't want to drown.
yeah, me neither.
I don't want you to drown either.
Thanks.
Also, if we're stuck, we don't want to be stuck so far away that
And we camp
Like
for a night
having
and
to-
then teleport back.
yeah, but what if it's like demon infested out there? You know what I mean? What if there's not a safe place to like?
We're still trekking through anyway, right?
Well, we can
Turn around. And we'd have
How is that
yeah,
any
an
different
idea.
than going out, right? Except
'Cause
that
it's-
could be 4 days.
Because if it got bad, we could turn around and go back, and we would know the way back. If we poofed out, especially if it's somewhere she doesn't know, we wouldn't know where we were, so we have no idea where we'd get back to safety.
Even me trying to guess where we were going to the snow grandmas, we were a long ways away. So I don't think I could be like, I want to go at the top of the mountain, and then I would get there, unless I was like really, really good.
I know it's a big area of target. I'm just putting a thought out there to go further out and try and come, like, maybe just get on the other side of the mountains instead of trekking over
Renan
there.
does have a point, that if you, like, your intention was to go to a house, I believe you said, and you were off the target a little bit, but you were still close. I don't know if the exact destination's super important for you, if you can figure out
It's
where
not.
you are and go from there.
I took some bones from the snow grandma's house.
That
So
was somewhat close, I guess.
sort
I
of
consider that close, yeah. That would be what I thought we would do. And we'd still have to trek
yeah.
at least a day, if not more, to the mountains and still climb over, which was dangerous. If we try and teleport past the mountains, it is a risk.
What if we teleport to the top of like a mountain and it's really cold and we have to climb our way down? Be scary.
Well, again,
I-
we'd have to climb up it in the first place.
Correct.
I would feel scared doing it past the mountains if there really wasn't anything there. Like, I don't know if
You
I
don't know
would-
how far past the mountains.
Do what you feel comfortable, Karis. That seems like a good plan.
Yeah.
Don't do anything that you feel uncomfortable doing.
Okay.
And, I mean,
Yeah, I'm just putting out ideas.
I believe in you. You're my right-hand team. I think you will make wise choices. You will figure this out, and you will come back with more information that will help solve this mystery that we're involved in.
I believe in you, Karis. Like I said, you're our little Mr. Shaw.
What?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Shaw now.
Because she's like the most like powerful magic user among us, so she's like our Mr. Shaw,
I see. Yes, you are quite skilled, Karis.
Thanks. Am I like your Mr. Shaw too because you copied me?
I think we all have things we can learn from each other. I think that's
We're all Mr. Shaws to Mr. Shaw.
part of how
And each other.
working together can work, is you pick up little things from each other as you go.
Yeah. How did you know that one thing with the sun thing?
Oh, that was Lorith taught me that.
Oh. Yeah, that was so cool that I didn't know you knew that too.
Yeah, she was quite jealous that I could do that one, as she no longer seemed to have the ability to do that, so...
That's kind of funny.
I guess
Look, there's... Oh,
too bad
sorry.
for her, because she was awful, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So, Karis, are you worried that Calm's map is wrong? Is what you're saying? Because you saw the
No,
map, right?
I'm worried it's right. If we go past the mountains, it's just ocean. So if we go past the
Was there not
ocean,
land
we
past the mountain
drown.
on his map? Where was the line of the
So-
landmass on his map?
On the map, it's a continent part that goes west, like a whole bunch of land. But he drew a line. He said, "This is where water starts."
Right,
Just, like,
but
in the middle
where's
of
that
land.
line? Was that past the mountains or at the
Past
mountain line?
mountains.
Yeah. But so, Karis, you saw the map then
Mhm.
of how much land is past the mountains, right?
I mean, would we know mile-wise or like distance-wise at all?
It's hard to tell, but you have a general idea.
Okay.
So at least you would, I mean, at least we know, at least according to him, there's a little bit of land past it, but we can go to the snow one and climb the mountain again if you want.
I mean, I don't like climbing the mountain, but I mean, well, at least we could look. I mean, if we take even a day to travel, I could poof again.
That's what
You
I
know,
was
but-
kind of thinking. If you want to be safer, we poof to the mountain, sleep
Also-
there,
Or
climb,
poof
and
to
then.
the snow grandma's house. That's what I want to do.
Well, yeah, and that's
Also-
pretty much at the mountains, right?
I do have an ability now that might help us out with mountain climbing. I think that you remember what Boyd did where he kind of hovered? I think I can do that now.
Oh, really?
What?
And I-
You can do
but I-
that?
But I also think I could potentially make.
Is that what
just
you meant
another
on the
bit of
stairs?
effort.
We didn't have to climb all the stairs today?
Well, it takes a lot of energy, so I didn't want to use it in case something. I don't know. I'm always paranoid. But if we did do I can do it potentially. I mean, I don't have it for very long. I mean, I can have one other person do it, but since me and Karis aren't very strong climbers, at least that
Yeah.
might.
Are you
At
able
least
to
we
make
could
everybody
kind of like.
hover
Yeah, anyone. They want to.
all at the same time?
I think. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's see. Can I do it at the same time? Is it just one at a time?
Mark, the DM says, "No, you cannot. You can only do
Actually,
one person
okay,
at a
just
time
one.
because it's concentration."
Okay, so okay. Oh, it's concentration. Okay, so never mind. I can't. Go back. No. Okay, never mind. Not two people at once, but at least if one of us was, I could do it twice and like, have one of us like scouted out maybe, or at least like said the weakest climber, which would probably be near Karis, could.
And just
At least,
remember
like-
too, it is a touch spell, so you have to touch whoever does it.
Yes.
You'd have to come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Or they have to come up.
Well,
yeah,
and
climb
I
up
can, I can kind of go boop, boop, boop. Now,
Or-
too.
If Karis can see that there's land beyond the mountain. And it's safe.
Huh?
Could always poof us again.
Yeah, if we want. I mean, I guess it depends on where the dragon is. So,
Do we?
I was just trying to
Zilla
save
knows
us time with that idea, that's all. But it could make us do more time. Yeah.
I just get scared of getting lost too much.
Again,
Or
be sure that you're confident with what you're doing. Because that's, I think, very important in this.
okay. I don't know it good enough yet, like I've only done it like a
Yeah.
couple times, so I want to do it like really, 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 really good before I would do that.
And like I said, you have probably a
Makes
week.
sense.
So if you do need to journey out on foot, you probably would have time.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I trust you, Karis.
Thanks.
And if we get lost, the next day, we'll get unlost.
It's true.
That's what I was saying,
That's a
you know?
good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, would we try to get things ready here, have a party, and then go?
If you want to wait until then, you could do that.
Parties
Wait,
are a
wait.
lot funner with electricity. Just saying.
Yes.
That music.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. The party will happen with the power back. I'm just asking if you want to wait until
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Saturday to leave.
Oh. Well, I guess it depends on how long we would take to get everyone ready.
Yeah, we got to see if Zilla wants to go now or if she's even willing to wait.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to get back to you. I don't even know where the heck she is, Mr. Shaw.
Okay. you can communicate with me whenever you're ready. If it is after Saturday, that's fine. You decide when you want to go.
Plan on Saturday. If not, we'll tell you to delay it. How's
We'll
that?
prepare for
Yeah.
you to come over to my house on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, even though I'm so stressed out right now with Colin calling us.
Yes, that is definitely concerning.
If we do wait, though, maybe jump over to the Moon House. See if we can get an artifact for Shaw.
Yeah,
That's true.
and also go to get Gwen if we want to bring her back here.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially. That's what I was saying. Like, it might be enough jumping around to get it ready, but I don't know. We'll see what everyone says.
I know what you're saying. I guess I am being maybe a little selfish with this, but I guess I'm kind of worried if we bring Gwen here to protect the city and there is an attack, something happens to her. That when we're now leaving the Moon Elves and the Sun Elves with nobody to protect them while we're gone.
Oh.
Just something I've been thinking of, that's all.
Yes, I think it is something you need to consider is where to put your resources. What is the biggest threat?
But if it's just for a few days, it does seem worth it to protect the city. So
My head, it hurts.
plus
I felt that a lot, Karis, recently.
Yeah.
Gwen's serum. Wait, did Gwen get a
Yeah.
serum? Did it work?
Yes.
I don't think it did, right? It did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who's didn't? Someone's didn't. Is that Carter's?
Rodden's
Rodden's?
didn't. Yeah, his didn't.
Okay. That's what it was.
Oh, the
We don't
anti-mind stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew one of them didn't work.
It
and I
was
trying to-
Rodden who didn't work.
Okay.
Didn't work.
Okay.
I don't think you
And
gave
we
it to
don't-
Gwen.
Sorry,
don't
we
think Gwen
didn't.
has-
I thought you were talking about the
Okay.
actual serum in the
I was getting
beginning.
really
I'm
confused
so
in my head.
sorry.
Yeah,
Anti-mind control thing, I think you gave it to Raya, Carter. I mean, all three of you got it, but only Raya's
Yeah.
worked. And then you gave it to Carter and Rodden, and
We
I
don't
think
know
we
if
tried again
Carter
or
worked.
something. Yeah.
don't know about Carter. You think it didn't work for
Does-
Rodden.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah, Gwen would be at danger of being taken by Column.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I guess everyone else would too, but
So would
still.
they? Yeah.
well,
But yeah, we'll think about that.
I don't want to be caught being too cautious and we're caught off
Yeah.
guard because we're just waiting around. I think we need to take some offensive as well on
I
finding
agree.
things.
Plus, Brother Hibbert and Brother Curtis are there at the Sun Elves now,
Hmm.
and they can do magic, so they could help and protect
That's
the Sun
true.
Elves.
Yeah, that's true. Rotha's got her wolves.
Is Sabralira still able to do anything to help as well?
She doesn't seem like she wants to. There's something going on there. I don't really know.
I see. Okay.
She still feels guilty.
Well,
Maybe.
I'll leave that to you as you're closer to them than I am. So
Do you think you could talk to her, Ren? You're good at talking to Savalera.
Am I?
Yeah, she listens to you way more than she listens to me.
I think I relate to her a lot. I kind of understand where she's coming from. But yeah, I'd be more than happy. I mean, we can at least talk to them and ask. Let them know we might have a way to send them home and if they have something to help and see. Man, go visit them again in such a short time. Who knew that?
I gotta bring your sister candy.
Yeah,
oh my. Okay.
my dad's gonna hate that.
That was such a fun night.
Sure.
Double pay for some guards, but yes, wonderful night.
Yeah, I had a janitor give me evil eyes, saying that the ground up candy took a while to come out of the carpet.
Oh, really?
Sorry, Mr. Shaw.
We'll just encourage them to eat on the tile floor next time.
Youth group cleanup.
Yes. No
Oh
more
my
marshmallow
gosh.
fights. Was a horrible
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, the
Stomped
morale
into
was up though.
Stomped into
Fun
the
fact,
fibers.
that happened.
That did happen.
Yeah,
yes.
by the way you specific, I was like, I bet that was from
It's
experience.
amazing.
Yes. Okay, well maybe Zilla's here and we can go figure it out. But we'll
'Cause if
let you
she-
know
if
what
she-
we're doing. What?
Because if she's absolutely insistent, and if she thinks we should get there as soon as possible, then that will determine our path as well, so we can kind of.
Yeah, I'm
see
gonna
what-
try and get her to slow the heck down though, because she needs to
Does
figure
she-
out what's going on.
Do we find out? Does she know exactly where this dragon is, or does she just know the general area? Like,
I
do
think
we know where
she just
exactly?
saw it, and we saw it too. So I think we're
We
just
did.
gonna wander
if we go through the-
around.
What if we
If I were
pushed the
dragon-
spot where we saw it last? Where was that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Well,
It's on a road
random.
somewhere. That was a long
Here's
time
my-
ago.
Here's my concern though. What if if I were a dragon, I would find some random cave on a mountain where no one could bother me, and I could, hoard my treasure, whatever they do that dragons do. But
That sounds like it's out of a storybook, Ryan. Come on.
all we
Good
have
story.
is as Mr. Shaw said, all we have is just story fantasies. But
Is it mountains and dragons or something?
mountains
Crazy.
and-
Ugh, Sorry.
I feel like I'm just nervous if this cave or wherever this dragon is going to be like very hard to find or get to. But I guess we can.
We'll find it because we find everything. We always find everything. We found
I guess the
runes that no one else found.
And I wonder what dragons eat, because it's got to eat something. I don't know if it's like wild animals or if it's got to come down sometime, right? To like eat or
One would assume yes.
yeah. So maybe
Or
we would find it.
fly.
It's true. Might go out for stretch its wings. Who knows?
But as Kara said, you do find everything. And kind of gives a
Yeah.
glance to Raya a little bit, and then
I like finding things. What can I say?
I'm aware. Yes.
What do you mean? Ryan, do you find the most things? I mean, I thought we all found things equally.
I'm respectful though. I just like looking. I don't like to dig too much, you know. Does he seem to believe me? Does he look like he believes me? Because I really
He just gives you a smile as you say that.
okay. I really did. I just like to look. I don't touch. I just look.
I think Renan is like listening to this whole thing back and forth and just like blurts out, "I'm really sorry, Mr. Shaw. I used detect magic to look around your room, so I don't know if you count that as snooping. I'm sorry, Mr. Shaw."
It is fine, Brennan.
Okay.
Again, I'm not threatened by you three as we're allies, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we are all on the same page as far as I'm concerned.
I was super impressed you could cast a spell on a room. So cool.
There are certain spells that if you cast consistently day after day, like I did for that one, it's permanent.
Wait,
Whoa.
things
That's
that
what
happen with
Rodden said.
memories?
What?
I think that's what happened with the memories. It just gets cast day after day, and finally it just became permanent.
That is an interesting thought,
Whoa.
Raya.
That was like the light bulb thing when Shaw gets. Like, That
Yeah.
was a good job, Raya.
I didn't know that could even happen. I didn't know that
It-
spell could last. It
It took a full year for me to do that, but I guess it's possible.
That's what Rodden said Colin was wanting him to do. There was like a
Oh.
circle that he would step into, and he said he wanted
With
him
his
to do it
poof.
every day. Yeah. And if he did it every day, then it would take him to the same place and it'd be there forever.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm. Just a thought, at least.
It's a good thought.
I don't know.
Raya.
We'll see. We'll see if we can.
Oh, yeah.
find-
Good
Should
job,
we-
Raya. Good thought.
Thanks. But then again, it would beg the question of who would be casting either mass spell or a lot of different spells on people for an extended period of time, and who would have the resources and manpower or magical power to do that. I don't know. Kind of a scary thought.
I mean,
Okay.
but here we have Alasha and Grathgar and Jargazon that give multiple people powers. Who says that's not possible, right?
Yeah.
True.
Boyd
And we have
giving multiple
brainwashing.
deals. Yeah.
And brainwashing so people can go do things and they may not remember afterward. So I guess yeah, there's lots of things kind of in play. And that could be it. Maybe people weren't wanting to help or cast spells, but they were, and they forgot they even did afterward as well. So who knows?
I mean, and I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but Mr. Stokes was the one that told you to use the whatever it's called, the thing in the injection, right?
The root, yes.
Yeah. So, like, the reason why I say that is because it seems like there's a lot of, like, sneaky things happening, and we don't know what's going on, you know.
So Zangul tied up with Stokes
Yes.
to defect your injections to be able to be mind controlled.
I don't...
Is
Pawns, yeah, maybe something like that.
to infiltrate it.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Because without that root, would your injection still work?
I don't believe so. I haven't found anything that worked in the same way as the root.
So it makes powerful allies just automatically because you can brainwash them, and they're powerful. You can learn spells and abilities.
But
and
you
stuff
did
on
stuff
path.
before the brainwashing, right?
The
Or was
what?
he the... Well, you had other injections before the brainwashing column one, right?
Well, our initial batch was the one that he received. But since then, people don't have that ability to do that.
Yeah, he is in the first one.
Do you think he snuck something in there?
I don't know.
That's what I think.
He always seemed pretty hands-off with what I was doing. Like, he didn't seem involved in it, but I guess it's possible.
Well, you said he gave you the root, so he's
He did.
not hands off.
Well, he gave it to me and let us do it. He wasn't in the labs working on things. He wasn't a scientist, as far as I know.
No, but he still set it up in the first place. What I'm saying, I'm
He
just saying
started
the
the
root.
process, yes.
Holding that, yeah.
Yes.
And he said he was working with Zangul.
Wait.
More
wait,
light
wait.
bulbs.
So wait.
Hmm.
Well, I got Roz because of where he got the root. So if he brought you the actual root to use.
Yes.
Might be
So
frozen.
he must have brought it somewhere where he maybe knew that stuff would happen. Yeah?
What kind of stuff? What do you mean?
Well, because
The brainwashing?
I got the root from the Sun Elves thing, and that's had Roz in it.
The one thing I'd say against that is he brought me the first one, yes. But I recreated it with a root that I had
Right.
for myself. Because I prepared it in the
Oh.
same way.
Oh, really?
It's more of the refining, I think, that removed that
But
aspect of
different
it.
powers from it, yeah.
Oh, I thought I had a cool thing. That's okay.
It was
Good thought,
that
though,
would have been real
Karis.
cool
That
though.
is impressive.
That was a great.
You are clearly thinking as well. Good work.
Okay, thanks.
But I think yes, as we've discussed, there is a lot to uncover here.
Yeah.
Oh, Karis, forgot before we go. Here's
Oh,
this.
yeah.
And it's sort of a rounded diamond shape.
Music
how it
creepy
looks.
when you started saying that.
It's like a clear glass looking stone, small, fits in your hand pretty easily. And it kind of like gives just like a little bit of a rounded edged diamond. Like the kind of comes to a little bit of a point, almost like an eyeball type shape, like that. Not like
What
a
color is it,
ball.
sorry?
It's clear. It's transparent.
Okay. Ooh, this is cool.
Potentially something you could use to help focus you. It's
Okay. What is this for?
just to focus in on as you were trying to do that spell. You were hoping
Oh
to
no, I
use.
was wondering where you found this. Like, what were you using it for before?
Oh, it was just in storage. Some sort of fake gemstone that was created, it seems. It doesn't seem to be a diamond. It's almost
Oh.
artificial in nature.
Okay. I like it though. I think it's so pretty.
But you
Thanks.
may have it and use it to...
If I tried to spy on you with that thing, would it not work because of your spell?
If you attempted it in my room, most likely, or my office, it would most likely not work.
Whoa.
That's the purpose of it.
That is cool.
That is why I keep precious things to me in that room. Or things I want to keep secret, at least.
So does that spell work on a person or a place? I forget.
This
Place.
works on a place.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about my spell.
Wait, no, yeah, no, I'm talking about your spell, Karis.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I could. It's on a place. Like, I have to be kind of close to it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So you can't be like, I want to spy on Colin right now.
no, I'd have to be, like, not super, super close, but, like, kind of close. Like, I could probably, I could definitely do your apartment. Like, I could look in your apartment right now.
That's weird.
If I had this yesterday, I could have spied on my mom's and my dad's conversation.
So what
Yeah,
you're
no.
it's a
gonna use
good
it
thing
for?
that you received it today.
Yep.
I guess.
Please, Karis, use it wisely.
You could check on Arturo
Okay.
right now if you wanted.
Be sure
Oh
you're
my God.
respectful of people you care about. Like, maybe don't spy on Rodden or Carter or Ren.
Or Shaw at home.
People
What
like
if they're
that.
saying secrets?
Sometimes it's okay to have people you trust keep secrets from you.
Really?
Or even just personal, like things they want to keep
Yes.
personal.
I mean, do you want all
Oh.
of your business out in the open for everyone to know?
I don't know. I tell
Crying in a
everyone
closet?
everything most of the time. What?
Would you want to be spied if you're in a closet?
No?
Having closet time?
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, fine. I
I-
won't do it that much.
Yeah, okay. Or spied if you're having a private conversation with Sabalira?
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
I get your point.
There we go. Just want to make sure it's said it right. And we all have secrets, you know? My secret is I wish you would read a book, but you know, I keep that to myself.
No, it's not a secret. Okay.
I know 4 words now.
But that
though.
would have been a
Mr.
secret.
Shaw, I know a word. It's flower.
Oh, good. That's a great word to learn. Does it have a purpose
Multi-use.
in?
It means, what did I say it meant again? It means I am happy.
It's a code word. Okay.
That wasn't what it meant. That's not what it meant about an hour ago. So
I forgot.
yeah, that,
Well.
that's why words should have meanings that are.
Set in stone. That's why writing and reading is amazing.
Mr. Shaw's like, my social battery is now
Draining.
Is there anything else I can do for you? I should probably do
No.
something with that mirror. And...
Yeah.
We'll let you know what we decide to do about going west and stuff, but
Yeah, we'll tell you.
Was there anything else that Colin said to you?
He just said he'd kill us next time he saw us now since we weren't friends.
Things would get ugly.
he said he didn't want to
Yes.
kill us.
Kill you? Things get ugly. Didn't want to kill you though. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
he said
are
you
we
could join if
forgetting
you
to-
wanted.
No. Are we forgetting to say something to Mr. Shaw? I'm trying to play it back.
I'm just curious. You don't have anything else? That's fine.
I can't remember anything, but if I remember, we can tell you.
Okay.
It's also really like, you know. So
Oh, I'm sure it was quite startling. Yes.
I mean, he
I was
definitely.
already
I mean,
still, you know, like processing the whole like, you know, go back home thing.
Yes. That is another thing. If you do have a chance, I would
He
look
did.
for those items.
I will say this: Colin didn't know about Stokes being obviously Zangul did because he said like, "Oh, Zangul, I'm sorry." So, but he didn't know. Colin didn't know that, so it seems like things are hidden from
Hidden.
him.
He didn't know about the other demons,
Colin
right? It
is
didn't
not
seem like he
fully in
did.
the know. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't know about runes. Doesn't know. I mean, he may
That's why
have
we think
forgotten.
Zangle's definitely puppeteering him.
Yeah, he doesn't
know
seem
about
to
the
be.
runes. Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe
He'll
you can
probably forget
reveal
about that
something to
conversation.
Colin and show that to him in some way.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the hope of going to the West, honestly. Because it's not like, I mean, I really don't like Colin, and he, I'm still mad at him. But it's not like I like just like murdering people either,
I really wish we could take his powers away and see if we can see if he has false memories or is being controlled. I would hate to just be forced to murder him or have to kill him
Do you
before.
still have that injection I gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So, yeah. He's still probably a big threat without it, but
Okay.
we'd like to see if we can save him. That's weird to say. Huh.
Just make him not be dumb,
That's way better
appreciate-
way of wording it.
I appreciate your ability to have some compassion on him, as I still do as well.
At least if we're gonna kill him, I'd like it to be his choice and not him being brainwashed and manipulated. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's not that we necessarily need to bring him to our side. At least just if we're going to fight him, I'd like to know it's actually him and not somebody who can't help it. But
Okay.
I don't know. I guess like he was really nice to Rodden, so I feel kind of bad for being like too mean.
But
Definitely want to give Rodden a
But
chance.
not
nice-
nice at the same time. No, I'm really mad at him too. Like it's confusing, and Rodden was confused, so I don't want to just be like, I'm gonna kill Colin because Rodden feels confused.
being nice to someone while also hurting them, like Rodden actively seemed like he was starving to death and like slowly wasting away.
Yeah.
That could have
Isn't
been
actually
Zangle.
nice.
But he is one that connected him, I guess.
But if he's putting him forward as sort of a
Yeah.
sacrifice to be used, it's
But
just
again, if
because
he's
he
being
has-
brainwashed, then is it really Column's fault?
and that's what I don't know. I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to know what's actually him and what isn't. But
I 100%
Even if
agree with
he-
you. If he's choosing to do all this on his own, yeah, you're 100%
even
right.
if he's not all 100% evil, villain, bad, it doesn't mean that he shouldn't still be stopped and he's not responsible for the evil, awful things he's done. So
I agree.
It's kind of weird. So I'd like to know if he actually is being brainwashed or just manipulated with information. That's my only thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
So right hand team is awesome. Go.
Yes.
Oh, that's my left hand. Oh,
I do like it.
Mr. Shaw, are you gonna high five us?
Sure. On my camera, I think I have to go with my left hand because it looks like my right hand otherwise.
what is a camera? Hey, Riot.
Hmm?
Can we
Yeah?
use the Riot elevator? Could someone do that? I kinda wanna see it.
Are we gonna sleep before we? Are we gonna
We're not
rest
going
before we
anywhere
leave?
today, right?
I don't know. Where's frickin' Zilla? I start like getting up and like starting to go downstairs to see if she's just standing there conveniently for us.
You
That's
guys
fair. I
leaving?
guess it is the morning, but
Yeah.
You guys leaving? Okay. Well, Shaw will wave you goodbye and head back up to his office. And...
Mr. Shaw, remember what we talked about? If you're in danger or
Yes,
your back
yes,
starts
yes,
hurting,
Yes, of course.
okay.
I'll start
And I don't
walking
mean because you
upstairs.
tweaked your back, because I feel that too sometimes.
Thank you for your concern. And he just walks upstairs.
I think he's tired of us.
I just think he likes being taken care of. I think he likes to just pretend like everything's fine.
We do that too.
Yeah, that's why I know what he's doing.
Fair.
Takes one to know one.
So you head downstairs. No Zilla.
Oh. I thought she'd just be standing here. I don't know why.
Should we? Where would she potentially go? Would she just find an abandoned house, maybe, or like? You go to the Iron Fist and see if she's there.
We could.
Should
We need to talk to Rodden and Carter anyway about
What's going
seeing
on?
if they want to watch out for things while we go.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So heading
then-
back to Iron Fist.
Yeah.
We're going to the market at all? Or Beacon?
We could stop by there later, maybe, if you want.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
'Cause we have to tell Shaw anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Fire market, yeah. Okay. Just was thinking if it's on the way.
I guess we can make a quick stop to see if the potion maker is actually making potions. Because I know last time.
Cleaned him out.
So you're gonna stop at the market just real quick? That's
Yeah,
fine. Okay.
sure.
So Potion Maker is still brewing some items, as they're high demand right now. So
I use my old skills as a vendor to see if anyone is interested in buying silver.
I have to give it back to you. I do.
You can hold on to it till we sell it. It's fine.
give me persuasion roll.
We'll go Amara dice. You failed me, Amara. 12.
Oh no. 12, okay.
Yeah.
So how much was it worth?
50.
50.
Okay. You ask around. There's somebody who's like, okay, I'll buy it off you for 30.
But it's worth 50.
I need to make some sort of profit. I'm a sales shop here. I don't want to just sell it for 50 and get nothing out of it. You're reselling. This is how it works in the market. You should know that, right?
You need to have silver instead of gold. And it's dust.
Then no deal. Goodbye.
That's fair. Garrus, do you want it for 30?
Okay.
Hey!
Yes.
30's a lot of monies.
You reconsider?
Yeah, here you go. It's
Okay.
for her.
Here's your
Sure,
30.
anyway.
Thank you. Good doing business with you.
Oh, man, Abel bled through real hard just there.
I saw you struggling.
Really doesn't care
like,
at all about
pull back.
gold.
Yeah.
And Abel's like, what?
Yeah, Kelly, we play in a Tuesday game where his character is just merciless with every merchant he comes across.
Oh.
With haggling,
Oh, yeah, he
and-
would never take a negative deal. Maybe equal
never.
if it's worth
Yeah.
it, but like a plus
Okay.
deal, he would be like, would not talk to Reddit
Dying.
for
Okay.
days after that.
I was going to say, Bardic
Yeah.
Wisdom is showing.
Hey, this is how resale markets work, guys. You got it?
Yeah.
So
So Reddit's just like, yes, and then drops 30.
Awesome!
See,
Thank
now when we're going back to
you.
Iron Fist, you can give it to James.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
all right. So yeah, mark that off your inventory as it's gone. And you're heading back to Iron Fist now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna buy candy.
Okay. You buy some candy. Just mark off a gold, and you have
A gold.
a pretty sizable bag of candy. If you want double that, do 2 gold. So you can have like.
I
a
want
lot of
double
candy.
that.
Okay, 2
We'll
gold.
double
Mark
that,
it off.
so. We got to bring back
Quality
Gwen
candy.
as well.
You are
Yeah.
loaded with candy now.
I have like 2 really big bags.
Perfect.
I'm just
So
like
then-
standing there with my like really excited.
We
That's
got
perfect.
28 gold and candy for
Yes.
50 gold worth of silver.
This is like when
think
I
we
got my
won
allowance
today.
and would bike down to the local gas station and load up on a
Yeah.
whole bunch of candy.
See, it's kind of good that
So
Karis'
bad.
most of her funds is like paying off debt because I don't even
Yeah.
want to know what sort of crap she would buy. Just
It's like
have
any
free
kid with
gold.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you got your candy in hand and heading back to the Iron Fist to talk to people there.
Or get their step thinking they're so smart.
You approach. As you get close, you notice a little bit of smoke rising in the air in the direction of the Iron Fist.
Things are getting ugly.
Good thing I didn't use that spell, right?
Oh yeah, we'll book it.
You run there, you see bits of flame and smoke rising. Not a lot of flame. You see like a little bit of smoke though rising in the air, a little bit of flame here and there. And that's what we're gonna pick up next time.
That's messed up. That's
Oh
messed up.
no!
I knew he was gonna. I had a feeling he was gonna do something. Right when we said no, he was like, "All right," and then detonated something. And I don't know. I just had a feeling.
I think he had a team of people to go in for Carter and them once he knew that we weren't there.
Oh,
So
I was already thinking he knew where we were. Yeah, no, I was thinking that. No. I wasn't thinking Iron Fist though. Ooh.
oh no! The beacons are lit.
we will pick up with that
Oof.
next week, continuing on to see what is happening
Oh.
with the Iron Fist. So, thank you for joining us, everybody. We're gonna sign off on a recording here. We appreciate you all being here. Stick around after we stop the recording. I'm gonna show the preview one more time for something cool we're doing if you don't already know, and then we'll do a raid. So, but thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Please leave a like and subscribe on YouTube if you are doing that. Yay! Okay, enough of that. Let's get out of here.